Magandang araw po mga kaprotectors. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Brad Ruel Rodriguez, kasama ninyo sa pagprotekta ng bayan saan mang sulok ng kalawakan. Welcome po sa ating episode ngayong araw, The Economics of Security, protektor ng bayan, protektor ng kabuhayan. At syempre, kasama pa rin po natin ang aking mga partners at kaprotectors na sina Doc Chard, Ate Iras, and rockstar tagapayo Attorney Eric. O ayan, Doc Chard, Ate Iras, and rockstar tagapayo Attorney Eric. Hi naman po kayo dyan sa ating mga kaprotectors. Hi! Yon. Yan, Attorney Eric.
Magandang gabi po mga kaprotector.
Yan, no? Hi mga ka-protectors, no? Ako pa rin po ang yung Doc Shard, no? Kasama pa rin po ni Brad Ruel, Ate Iras, ang ating tigapayo, si Attorney Eric. Patuloy pa rin maglilikod sa inyo at para sa bayan. Iras?
Hi po, ako po si Ate Iras, ang inyong ka-protector. As usual, hi po sa mga taga Luzon, na imbag nga nabii po sa ating mga kaprotektor sa Visayas. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan at ang ating mga kaprotektor sa Mindanao. Assalamualaikum, mapiaagawi rakano. So, happy Sunday po din sa lahat ng mga kababaihan sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. So, Philippines is very well known to be very helpful at saka po tayo ay very positive. So, alam kong kakayanin natin ang pandemic na ito. I invite everyone to join me in this prayer para i-offer po sa ating mga kababayang mga Pilipino, mga medical and health service workers, ang ating mga frontliners, mga enablers, ang ating pamahalaan, mga supporters, mga prayer warriors, mga bayaning OFW, at para po sa ating inang bayan at sa buong sangkatauhan. Let us pause for a few seconds to remember those who are sick and those who died due to COVID-19 and their families. And now we pray.
tomorrow, and during the time ahead. We make our prayer in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Muli kay Father Bobby Mac Rojas, SDV, for our solemnly recited prayer. At ito po ay ni-recite ng ating kaprotector, no, na si kaprotector Patnubay Buwan. At this point, we would like of course to welcome lahat po ng ating mga nanonood, no, nabati na po natin via messages a while ago, and we will read more, no, lahat nung pong nagpapabati at bumabati. By the way, last week po, nagkaroon tayo ng exciting giveaway. Tinanong po namin kayo kung paano mo isinasabuhay ang pagiging protektor ng kalikasan. At napakaganda po ng mga kasagutan na inyong binigay. Kaya po ngayong araw, meron po ulit tayong exciting giveaway. Sagutin nyo lang po ang tanong na kung ikaw ang Pangulo, ano ang gagawin mo para sa mga kababayan nating nawalan ng trabaho? I-comment lang po ang inyong mga sagot. Ang may pinakamagandang sagot ay mananalo po ng 100 pesos na load. Kaya sagot na. Ate Iras, ano bang exciting lineup natin for today?
Brother Well, hello. So last week po, in line with the April as the month of planet Earth, so nag-focus po tayo, as mentioned kanina, sa kalikasan with our segment called Protector ng Bayan, Protector ng Kalikasan, Philippines Earth Day. So this week naman po ay pag-uusapan natin ang job security and entrepreneurship. Sa economics of security, protector ng bayan, protector ng kabuhayan. So this is very interesting po. So hope everyone can watch us. Tapos po, wait lang. Wala yung script ko.
Ayos lang yan.
So, ayun nga. Nung sinabi ko, we'll start off with the segment, the economics of security, protector ng bayan, protector ng kabuhayan. We have with us our sirs, Ronnie Soko, at Zek Fernando. So tatanungin po natin sila ano po yung magandang simula ng business na yun. So kaabangan niyo po yan. So after po, as promised, we will proceed with the newest segment na kasama natin ang ating rockstar na attorney, ang ating tagapayo na si Attorney Frederick Kaila. So lawyer natin po ito. So anything that you want to ask, especially for this calamity, just free to ask, comment in the box. Ang segment po na yon ay tinatawag natin Advice ni Attorney Eric, ang rockstar na inyong tagapayo. Sa segment po na ito ay sasagutin ni Attorney Eric yung mga legal questions niyo po. So, kaya po every week meron po tayong serbisyo medical, on-air medical consultation kung saan kasama pa rin natin si Doc Chard sa tinatawag nating i-consult nyo kay Doc Chard. So, pero maaari nyo pong ipadala yung mga medical and health-related questions sa ating Facebook page or sa ating Instagram. Para naman po sa ating mga kaprotector reports, makakasama natin ang ating kaprotector na si alias Bronze Eagle. Medyo ano pa siya, may alias pa, from Tacloban City. So, Attorney Eric, welcome po to the family. Meron po ba kayong may add?
Amen.
Salamat po at ako'y nabigyan ng pagkakataon na ibahagi ang aking mga nalalaman sa batas at nawa ay makatulong ako sa maraming kaprotector natin na nangangailangan ng serbisyo legal. Salamat po.
Yan, at abangan din po mamaya mga kaprotectors ang ating segment 3, Kaprotector in Action. At pagkatapos niyan, i-announce natin ang winner sa ating pa-contest na mananalo ng exciting na prizes. Sagutin lang ang tanong na kung ikaw ang Pangulo, anong gagawin mo para sa mga kababayan nating nawalan ng kabuhayan, trabaho man ito o negosyo. In-line yan sa ating topic for today. Abangan din po mamaya na i-announce po natin ang mga nanalo sa ating art contest. Sobrang exciting po talaga ng lineup natin today. At marami po tayo nag-participate sa art contest. Mamaya po, makikita nyo yan. So ito na po, let's start with our first segment. Panoorin po natin ito. Ako po ulit, magandang araw po. Ako po ulit si Brad Ruel, mga kaprotectors. Aware naman po tayong lahat na isa po sa napakaraming epekto po ng enhanced community quarantine na dulot po kasi ng COVID-19 pandemic ay ang pagkawala po ng pinagkakakitaan. Trabaho man po ito o negosyo ng sa karamihan po ng ating mga kababayan. Ang iba naman po sa atin ay hindi man nawalan ng trabaho, nabawasan po ng kinikita, or nawalan po ng income, dala na rin po ng no work, no pay. Kasama po sa mga naapektuhan ang kabuhayan ay ilan po sa ating mga masisipag at magigiting na OFWs or Overseas Filipino Workers. Ano po bang mga programa ang meron ang gobyerno para po sa atin upang makatulong sa ating sitwasyon? Posible po bang mag-umpisa na ang business ngayong may ECQ? Makakasama po natin sa pagsagot ng mga katanungang iyan ang ating mga job generation and business guru and experts na sina Sirs Ronnie Chasoyco and Sir Zek Fernando from Viventis. Let me introduce to you, mga kaprotectors, our first speaker, my dearest SBET classmate and idol, Mr. Ronald Lee Chasoyco. Ronnie is an entrepreneurial and driven chief executive with more than 23 years of leading industry expertise in founding numerous companies in domestic and international marketplaces. He is a very strategic thinker and multifaceted innovator. He is also an experienced facilitator and builder of world-class technology, management, and product development teams with specialty in both startup and scaled growth stages, and has proven networking and business development skills, building fruitful relationships, partnerships with clients and partner companies in technology, engineering, and finance, and delivering sustained growth and strategic development. Ronnie is a certified public accountant and is currently the president and CEO of multiple companies such as Busify Incorporated, Tryon Trade Incorporated, and Tryon Management Corporation, at marami pa pong iba, mga kaprotectors. And he is also the chairman and president of Sir Ronnie, just correct me if I'm wrong with the pronunciation, Quing Tyneham Electronics. He has a degree in Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in accountancy from the De La Salle University. He has attained his Juris Doctor from Ateneo de Manila University School of Law. He recently finished his master's degree in Strategic Business Economics at the University of Asia and the Pacific. He is a member of several prestigious business clubs like Makati Business Club, Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, American Chamber of Commerce, Philippine Energy Efficiency Alliance. He is a member of the Alumni Board of Governors and an active member of the Fraternal Order of Utopia. He is also one of the founders of the TRC Mastermind of the Truly Rich Club. He has been quoted several times by Brother Bo Sanchez as his business mentor, mga kaprotectors. So we're so blessed to have Sir Ronnie. Most importantly, I know this is for him, he is happily married to Ana Cecilia Escaler Puno Montero. Together, they are both proud parents of their daughter, Francesca. I hope I'm correct with the pronunciation. Francesca Anais Sasoyco. Welcome po, Sir Ronald. Hello, sir. Sir, hi ka naman dyan, sir.
Oh, good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much for having me, Brad Roel.
Yes, sir.
Good evening din, Sir Ronnie. So
Hi.
our next speaker is a recruitment expert, Mr. Ezekiel Zek Fernando. So Sir Zek Fernando has more than 15 years of recruiting experience, leading successful teams to support large-scale for top BPOs in the Philippines. In his current role with Viventis Search Asia as head of its career technology business, Zek consults and helps implement cutting-edge recruitment technologies to support client transformation to digitization using machine learning, artificial intelligence, and virtual reality. And in this time of rapid changing employment environment, Zek, together with Viventis Search Asia, has embarked on an advocacy to provide jobs to Filipinos who are forced out of work, either laid off or furloughed, because of this pandemic. So, Sir Zek, please greet our viewers.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me here. It's an opportunity to share some insights, especially during this very difficult times, right? I know this is a good platform for us to inspire our fellow countrymen to be able to go back to the new normal once ECQ has been lifted. So, thank you very much for having us here.
Amen. Thank you. Attorney Eric?
Apo. Based po sa mga pronouncement ng gobyerno, meron 2 milyong na Filipino workers undisplaced due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 4 million dito ay due to temporary closures and about 700,000 naman dito ang may reduced income. Bukod dito, another 230,000 OFWs ang nangangailangan ng financial aid mula sa ating gobyerno. It's hard to talk about job security when we are in a crisis situation. Nobody saw this coming at syempre wala namang may gustong mangyari ito. So, Sir Zek, ano po ba ang programa ng Viventis Search Asia in addressing employee layoffs and furloughs?
Sir, I agree with you, right? the world has changed very quickly the past 9 weeks. So we're all facing a very challenging health crisis that is impacting the economy. So ang impact sa mga negosyante, obviously, pagkalugi dahil temporary but prolonged yung stoppage of operations, right? Sa side naman ng empleyado, panandili ang pagtigil sa trabaho o mas masama pa pagkatanggal ng trabaho. So kami sa Viventi Search Asia, we have partnered with a recruitment technology platform based in Silicon Valley called AI to directly address the impact of unemployment or those that may have been forced to be on leave of absence. Kumbaga, ito yung mga no work, no pay until business returns to normal, right? So nakikipag-ugnayan din kami sa iba't ibang sangay ng gobyerno tulad ng DOLE, POEA, OWA at DTI para makatulong sa paglikom ng data ng employers at mga negosyo na nag-lay off para mabigyan namin sila ng access sa eightfold platform. So once we have this data, right, other employers who are hiring can sign up for free and immediately hire these impacted employees, right? We are basically talking about a talent marketplace here, Brad Roel and team, where impacted employers who care for their employees can help them look for jobs by uploading their data to the system, so employees can go back to work ASAP. So this will be launched in the next 2 weeks, right, in partnership with the government, the non-government institutions, right, like PMAP, Philippine Chamber of Commerce, AmCham, etc. So we've laid down the groundwork to scale this. And again, this is an advocacy measure of Viventis, right? There's $0 involved here, and the real reason why we want to do this is to help our countrymen.
Amazing! Wow, galing.
So yeah, we need to create the demand. When I say demand, ito yung mga employers na talagang nagsarado or temporarily nag-shutdown para i-upload yung data na yon dun sa system. Again, there could be questions on privacy, but we are operating at the highest level of privacy guidelines, right? And all we want is that information for us to connect those impacted employees to companies who are hiring so that they can go back and work after the lockdown has been lifted.
Thank you, sir. Meron naman tayong legitimate purpose clause sa Data Privacy Act para doon. So, para naman po kay Sir Ronnie, pakishare naman po sa ating mga kababayan at mga kaprotektor ang inyo pong programa sa inyong sariling group of companies na Tryon Group para po sa inyong mga minamahal na empleyado.
Yes, thank you, Attorney Eric. No? As a little bit of a backgrounder, yung sinabi ni Brad Roel kanina is really true. There is a huge amount of displacement among workers. Even in the US, mayroon na tayo ngayong 30.3 million new unemployment claims, okay, since mid-March. And even prior to mid-March, meron na silang 7.1 million na unemployment. So that brings the total unemployment of the United States actually to 23%. You need to understand that during the Great Depression, the unemployment of the United States topped at 25.6%. So konti na lang. I think in the next couple of weeks, the unemployment in the United States would actually top the unemployment rate of the Great Depression. So malaking-malaki po ang problema ng ekonomiya, not just in the Philippines, but globally. And this is all because we are trying to medically contain the pandemic by locking down everybody and exactly the entire economy of all economies all over the world. And right now, pag nakita niyo po yung growth projections ng buong mundo, according to the IMF, the global economy will actually shrink by 3% in 2020. This is an annualized recession of 3% for the entire year of 2020. Advanced economies are actually going to lose more because their economies are going to shrink by 6.1% for the entire year of 2020. And emerging economies will do a little bit better at negative 1% growth. Okay. Sa Pilipinas, tama yung sinabi ni Attorney Eric kanina that there are 2.73 million Filipinos who have lost their job as of April 24, according to the DOLE. Hindi pa kasama dyan yung 400,000 OFWs that are projected by jobs due sa Pilipinas naman, according to the Bangko Sentral, magkakaroon tayo ng GDP shrinkage of about 0.2%. This is according to Governor Jokno during his press briefing last April 26. But according naman to ADB, ang Philippines will actually still grow by about 2% for the entire year. According to IMF, the Philippine economy will still grow by, but I think the mas accurate po yung take ng Bangko Sentral regarding our growth figures kasi they're on the ground. Mas alam nila kung ano nangyayari sa Pilipinas ngayon. So I think for the first time in a long time, the Philippines is going to experience a recession in 2020. Now, what are we doing in our company right now? Even prior to the ECQ, meron po kaming ginawang programa para sa mga empleyado namin so that we will be able to support them even during the time of a lockdown. We anticipated that there was going to be a lockdown. In fact, nung January po, we had a get together with our SBEP classmates. Inindiyan kami ni Brad Roel noon. Hindi siya, sinabi niya darating siya, hindi siya dumating. Okay, during our conversations, during that get together.
Sorry bro, sorry.
Sinabi ko sa mga classmates, including our professor, Dr. Vic Abola, that I really think that there's going to be a global recession that will be brought about by this pandemic. At that time, it was still China who was experiencing the pandemic because yung ganito pong pangyayari, it's a black swan of all black swans. Hindi natin nobody could have prepared for this. Okay, so ang ginawa namin in anticipation, we put together a program para meron pa rin continuous na matatanggap yung mga empleyado namin during the lockdown. So, hindi man buo yung matatanggap nila, but since hindi rin naman sila masyadong gumagastos because kada kinsena to tide them through. And then we actually created also a communications protocol so that just in case one of their family members would get hit by COVID-19, we'll be able to communicate with them and maybe send help, in whatever way we can. Because at that time, we did not know what we could possibly do. Wala tayong alam kung anong pwedeng gawin, sinong pwedeng lumabas. So we just anticipated and we put together this program. In fact, bago pa ready na kami dun sa programa na yun, even before the announcement of the ECQ, nung Monday, we were scheduled to do a town hall meeting with all of the Monday that's March 17, I think, when the ECQ was announced. We already had a 4 p.m. schedule of a town hall meeting. By 3 o'clock, in-announce na po yung ECQ. So tamang-tama, at least pag-announce ng ECQ, when everybody was really, the fear level was very high, we were immediately able to talk to our people and announce the programs that we put together so that there will be, they will have support, so that they will have something to to lean on during the time that they're unable to go to work. Yun po yung ginawa namin.
Salamat po. Sana magayahin ng mga employer na nakikinig sa atin ngayon yung mga ginawa niyo po. Doc Chard?
Yes, oo. Thank you, Attorney Eric. At thank you po sa ating mga panakuhin. No? So, tama po. No? So, ito yung po sabi siguro po natin no, na business continuity na dapat talaga meron tayo na handa tayo sa lahat ng ganitong pangyayari. No? May programa for business despite this pandemic na meron tayo doon. So, siguro mga ka-protectors, no, remind ko lang ulit kayo na kung may katanungan po kayo, mag-type lang po no, sa ating comment section no, dito po sa ating FB Live. So, dagdag kaalaman po ulit ng mga ka-protectors. So, according po sa DOLE, no, statement po no, last April 16, it already provided no, yung sasabi pong one-time no, 5,000 assistance to over 200,000 no, workers na sa 11,000 establishment no, with the total na napamahagi na po is 1.2 billion no. And meron pa po mga 85,000 no more workers no hindi po nabibigyan kasi daw po limited yung budget no na na-cap na po sa 1.6 billion. No, this means no only more than 300,000 na po no former workers no around 2 million or roughly 50% sa nawalan ng trabaho nabigyan ng ayuda. So sa nabanggit po kanina no. So it's really nice no na nabanggit po ni Sir Sik no na meron po tayong technology-based platform na pwede po makapag-feed no sa ating mga employer para po no to look for employees no who will fit no in their needs no. Siguro follow up lang po doon Sir Sik. Ano po kaya no yung mga hot jobs po no sa ating mga protectors that hot jobs po no for now no considering our current situation at least sabi po natin new normal whether we are on ECQ or even after ECQ tapos meron pa po tayo nasa GCQ din no? Ano pa po yung mga trabaho na dapat abangan, paghandaan at maganda pong pasukin na ating mga kaporters po no, sa panahon ng crisis po ngayon. Sir C.
Yep, Doc Chard, thank you for that question. I think that's a very relevant question in in the times of crisis, right, where people are losing their jobs. So, para sa akin, sa panahon ngayon, importante trabaho to sustain the day-to-day needs of our countrymen, right? So, dalawang opportunities yung nakikita ko ngayon. Isang immediate at may direct returns. Ito yung maaari nating subukan tulad ng mga freelance jobs muna, right? Mga work from home jobs, right? Madami ito mula programming, social media community management, even including English teaching na ang kailangan mo lang ay internet connection kung ikaw ay may experience at skills sa ganitong linya ng trabaho. I also know that some BPOs have been, or some call centers have been, shifting their operations to work from home, right? Meaning doon na tinetrain sa bahay, doon na binibigyan ng necessary English communication skills sa bahay. And there are a lot, right, that we can look at on social media, on job boards, right? And the other is, yung isa namang nakikita ko is upskilling, right? Learning and development. Kumbaga, kung tayo ay may sapat na oras at panahon ngayon dahil ECQ, maaari tayong gumawa ng sariling learning plan para magkaroon ng panibagong skill. So, our countrymen may look at LinkedIn Learning. I think may free na 1-month trial sila ngayon. So it is important that we use these technologies to upskill. Pwede ko rin masabi na YouTube, basta yung content na gagamitin ay sa pag-aaral talaga, di ba? Para naman paglabas natin sa ECQ, meron tayong baon na new skill. So, 3 things in mind, right? Number 1 is to continuously learn through available online content kasi hindi kailangan lumabas, di ba? Maraming free na content dyan. You just have to know where to look. Sabi ko nga, LinkedIn Learning as an example. Pangalawa, do not stop networking, right? No, find opportunities everywhere. ask friends and family to refer you to their employers if they are hiring. Para naman pagbalik from ECQ, may shortlist ka na pwedeng pag-applyan. At hindi ka mag-a-apply kung saan-saan. Kasi kung galing ka sa ECQ, I'm sure mas maliit yung budget mo para mag-commute. Mas maliit yung budget mo para maghanap ng trabaho. So, start with family, with friends, right? And obviously, lastly, be practical. So, right now, if you have a job, it's not the best time to move jobs, right? Stick with your job, stick with your current employer. If you have recently lost a job, go ahead and find, one immediately so you can get back on your feet. So soon, when the economy recovers, at least hindi ka na pag-iwanan ng galaw sa work environment. At kung may opportunity para makakuha ng mas magandang pay here or abroad, go ahead and get it. But for now, be practical. So that means take any job that you think is best available out there for you. That's my recommendation, or those are my insights.
Yeah, very practical recommendation. Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Zic, for that. So, ayun mga ka-protectors, continuously learn online, or if you have books na hindi nyo pa nabubuksan sa inyong mga kabahayan, this is the perfect time to open it, learn new things. Never stop looking for opportunities. Use your network, your friends, your family para makahanap kayo ng trabaho. And lastly is be practical. Lahat ng mga bagay ay may hangganan. So kung sumusweldo pa kayo ngayon, now is not the perfect time para lumipat. So that's some inputs we get from Sir Zic. So may question naman po ako, but before that, para sa mga bago pa lang nag-tune in, yung mga kumain muna. So we're on episode 9. It's called The Economics of Security, Protector ng Bayan, Protector ng Kabuhayan. And we have our guest speakers, si Sir Ronnie Sisoko and Mr. Zic Fernando. So my question goes for Sir Ronnie. So in line with what Sir Zic said earlier, so in this time of crisis, what would you advise our co-protectors to venture on entrepreneurial activities? What types of business po ba would you recommend for everyone, especially ngayon na kailangan natin magkaroon ng additional income and during this COVID-19 and in line with the new normal? So ano po din ang mga business that you think na pwede nating simulan with the minimal capitalization?
Okay. It's a good question, ma'am, no? But tama yung, just to add a little bit with what Zek said a while ago, people need to keep their jobs if they can, okay? Because there will be a difficulty of among many companies all over the world in terms of their viability. Okay, why? Because there is demand destruction in all economies. Okay, demand destruction means so many people are out of work, and so many people, most in all economies, are not going out. Okay, anong nangyari sa economy natin? People just merely started buying the basics. So all of the consumer essential companies are thriving, are doing very, very well, and all of the consumer discretionaries are actually losing out. They're losing business. Why? Because this is not the time for people to buy iPhones. This is not the time for people to actually travel. This is not the time for people to go out and eat in restaurants, no? So lahat tayo ngayon kumakain na tayo sa bahay. Lahat tayo ngayon kumakain nasa bahay lang kasi tayo. We don't have a choice, no? So there is demand destruction everywhere. So what is actually happening now is we created a VUCA world, no? There's high volatility, very, very uncertain, because there's the basic causes are there, they're known, the effects are known, but so many other things are unknown, di ba? This problem is super complex, okay? there are so many interconnected parts, but there are so many unknowns, and there is unpredictability of where the market is going. Everybody's talking about the new normal, but nobody knows what the new normal is really going to be, because so many things are ambiguous, diba? Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. The causal relationships are there, but they're not completely clear, diba? No precedents exist. This is the first time in many generations that this has happened. The last time this happened was in 1918, diba? So you are facing an unknown number of unknowns. But from what we see now, yung nakita natin, yung next slide, kung pwede mong ipakita sa kanila, trying to decode the economics of COVID-19, the major industries that are losing out would be travel and leisure, would be the airlines, the automotive, kasi wala nang bumibili ng kotse ng mga panahon ngayon. I'm sure after this lockdown, kung meron ka talagang balak bumili ng kotse, maraming deals kang makukuha. You'll be able to get good deals from car dealerships eventually. Yung mga durables, medyo mahihirapan yung mga yan in the short term. Okay, the short term may extend up to next year. We don't know. But the potential winners or losers at this point would be oil and gas. They are losing out, but eventually they will have to, kasi they're so basic. They are still a necessity that they will still recover fast. Yung ating medical industry is doing very, very well. Food and agriculture, those of us who are in agriculture are actually going to be doing very, very well. Personal care, ICT, those who are involved in ICT are actually doing very well. Look at what happened to Zoom, diba? It zoomed to the sky as soon as the pandemic hit the entire world. E-commerce, everybody's now buying online, pati grocery, lahat na lang. Yung ating mga tissue paper, yung mga diapers, lahat binibili nila online, diba? So sobrang dami ng nangyayari na develop because of what's happening due to the pandemic. What is also clear, okay, is that there are industries that will continue to thrive, but there are industries that we will have to have a very, very long process of adjustment when we get into the new normal. But if you already have an existing business, okay, what you need to do is you need to ensure continuity and viability. Yun ang importante. Kasi I'm sure marami din sa nakikinig sa atin ngayon would be businessmen in their own rights. Ang importante sa lahat is liquidity and viability. Yung ating cash, yung ating accounts receivable, a focus on our profitability and other sources of funds. Importante po yung other sources of funds. Yung other sources of funds would actually help you tide through just in case yung existing cash mo is not enough to continue the business. Okay? So your relationship with the bank is actually going to be very, very important. Another thing that you should focus on if you have an existing business is supply chain. Yung supply chain is our sources of materials, our suppliers. It will involve our production processes, quality control, logistics, and customer support. And of course, since there is a limitation to people's movements, you will need an ERP system, diba? Sales and marketing. How are you going to get in touch with your customers? How are you going to satisfy the needs of your customers? You need to find out also if your customers have new requirements, very different from what you've been serving them with in the past. Kasi just 3 months ago, ibang kailangan nila. Pag nagbukas na ang ekonomiya natin, iba na rin ang magiging pangangailangan nila. So we need to understand and try to expand the market so that you can have improved revenue generation. Human resources is something that we need to focus on kasi nga sobrang importante ang mga tao. Okay? Again, a lot of businesses may not be able to sustain all of their employees, okay? But they will definitely take care of their human resources because they know that this is the lifeblood of their business. This is their greatest resource, di ba? Leadership is actually going to be very important during this time because our mission and vision is what will carry through all of these different companies, and the values that is being instilled within the organization is very, very important. So lahat po ito, it will form part of how we will approach the new normal moving forward. Okay? Importante rin po is reimagination. You have an existing business. Okay? You are an employee, for example. You need to reimagine what the impact of these events are and how it will shift the preferences of many people, of companies, of corporates, and of individuals. Ano ho ang magiging shift ng preferences? Ano yung magiging, ang gugustuhin nila at hindi na nila gugustuhin na dati gustong-gusto nila? Will there really be a huge demand for iPhones and for many of these electronic gadgets? We don't know. Baka bumaba, baka tumaas, I don't know. But there will definitely be shifts in preferences moving forward. And we need to do points of improvements. No? Find, like what Zek Fernando mentioned earlier, we need to learn new things. We have so much time on our hands, di ba? Kaya ang pagsabi ni Brad Ruel sa akin na pwede ka bang sumama doon sa programa namin, abay pwede ako kasi talaga naman wala akong lakad eh. Nandito lang ako sa bahay palagi. No? Like most of us, di ba? So, we have so much time in our hands that we can spend this time to improve each other. When I actually had that town hall meeting with my people prior to ECQ, you know what I told them? I told them, all of you will have to come back better than you were before the ECQ. Why? Because you will have so much time for self-improvement. Okay? We actually gave them resources, online resources from Ivy League schools. All of these Ivy League schools have actually made their syllabus open to everybody all over the world for them to make use of, to study, improve themselves for free. Can you imagine studying in Harvard, taking their courses for free? You can even learn blockchain from Harvard. Go through their courses and they will not charge you. If you want certifications at gusto mong mag-exam para meron kang diploma galing sa kanila, tsaka ka lang magbabayad. But nobody can take away what you've learned from you as much as you want to learn from all of these online resources. Yung sinabi ni Zek kanina, mahirap sa YouTube kasi hindi mo it has to be a properly curated content. All of these Ivy League schools have excellently curated content that everybody can latch onto. They can find many points of improvements for themselves. This, if corporates will look for new opportunities and will look for ways to improve, us as individuals will need to do the same thing. Diba? Reform. This is one of the things that corporates need to do because they need to revisit what is their fixed cost really and what is their variable cost. Why? Because suddenly, na-realize ng maraming corporate na it does not take much to actually run a company. Bigla nila nakita, they can be more efficient. Kaya maraming mga bagay ang titingnan ng mga corporates moving forward. Why? Because they need to increase efficiency because the demand has taken a huge hit in any industry. Lahat ng industry po is hit. Lahat niyan mayroong demand destruction. So all of them will have to find ways and means to become efficient. Okay. So moving on to the new normal. Ano na ngayon ang magiging ang i-anticipate natin? There will be a realignment of global supply chain. That is for sure. Yung global supply chain po is yan yung lahat ng mga pinanggagalingan ng lahat ng mga produkto natin. From the components to parts hanggang sa maging finished goods sila. Hanggang sa makarating siya dun sa merkado. Okay. Even before the pandemic, there has already been a certain degree of realignment of global supply chain because of the trade war between the US and China. So a lot of the companies that have been supplying to the United States have had to realign their supply chain so that they will not be hit by the tariffs being imposed by the United States. Okay. Okay.
Sige bro. Bro Ronnie, standby lang.
Okay, no problem.
Ganda. Tingnan.
Yes. Oo. Yung slide, palagay na lang dun sa number 9 ha, slide 9. What is the new normal? What is the new normal? Realignment of global supply chain. Travel to the same.
Mga ka-protectors, nagbabalik po ang protector ng bayan. Nagkaroon lang po tayo ng technical difficulties a while ago. Pero nandito po muli tayo mga ka-protectors. At marami pong gumagamit ng internet for sure. At kasama pa rin po natin syempre ang ating mga anchors, no, na si Ate Iras, si Doc Chard at si Attorney Eric. And syempre, kasama po natin ang mga napakagaling nating panauhin na mga eksperto sa business and sa jobs generation na sina Sir Ronnie Siasoyco at si Sir Zic Fernando. Sir Ronnie, pwede niyo po bang ipagpatuloy where we left off, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Going back, there will definitely be a realignment of global supply chain because of the pandemic. In fact, ang prior to this, we have always been hearing about globalization and hyper-globalization. But after this, there would be localization and regionalization. The entire global economy will veer away from globalization because of what we have experienced. Why? Because suddenly the world realized that they cannot have 80% of goods manufactured by one single country alone. Suddenly they realized that you cannot have all of the masks being manufactured by one country alone. Suddenly they realized that the components and the electronics need to be manufactured from other countries as well, and not just in the global manufacturing center, which is China. There is going to be a veering away, a huge one, from globalization, and we are going to look at huge amounts of regionalization and localization, trying to bring the supply chain closer to the market. That is what's going to happen. This is going to actually put in a lot of opportunities for countries like us. I just hope that our government can do something to be able to attract more of the companies that are actually going out of China. Probably about 3 weeks ago, there was even a new law passed by the Japanese Diet, where their legislature, where they're going to reward companies, Japanese companies, that are actually going to go out of China and reestablish in Japan. Or if these Japanese companies that are manufacturing in China are getting out and going into Asia, they will still be getting a huge amount of aid from the Japanese government, although a lot less if they were compared to if they are relocating within Japan. So this is going to be happening. Okay, I just hope that we don't totally lose out to Vietnam, because Vietnam seems to be the favorite of a lot of these manufacturing companies. We need to get our acts together, because we need to start manufacturing. Our businessmen in the Philippines need to veer away from merely trading and get into manufacturing. That is what this global chain realignment is going to do for many economies and many businesses all over the world. Okay, travel and tourism is at a virtual standstill, and then after this virtual standstill, there's going to be a slow grind. Okay, just today we've read that Singapore Airlines is actually selling their planes. Why? Because there is practically no demand for air travel right now. The only people that are traveling inside the Philippines now are our OFWs who lost their jobs and are being repatriated back into the Philippines. Okay. Other than that, nobody else is traveling. So if we have 108 million people, practically all of this 108 million population are actually in their homes right now. Okay. So tourism is actually going to take a huge hit, and we need to rethink how we are going to support all of the workers in the tourism industry in the Philippines right now. The new normal also brings in physical distancing. This is more or less going to be permanent within the medium term, unless and until we find and are able to bring out all of the vaccines that are going to be discovered in the future. I hope sooner rather than later, because we need it so that we can normalize our movements. No? Right, what we're doing now, we are digital conferencing. We are doing video streaming of a lot of content. This is going to be a new normal. because when we go back to work, most of the meetings are going to be held digitally because it's safe, and you know what? It's actually more efficient. So this is a new normal, and how do we make use of this new medium to be able to earn money in the future, diba? To be able to improve our business? How do we make use of video conferencing and digital means of communications for us to be able to reach our customers? This is what we need to start thinking about. Okay, work from home. Many people are working from home. All people are working from home at this point who are able to work. But again, some industries just cannot work from home. You cannot build a hotel from home, diba? Construction workers need to be in their locations. Okay, my company cannot build electric meters from home. I need my people to go to work in our factories for them to be able to build the electronic components and all of that. Many industries will need to rethink how they're going to approach it, but they will surely determine which employees are going to be able to work from home, such that the need for office spaces are actually going to shrink a little bit, because then so many people are actually going to be working from home. Okay, online shopping, I mentioned earlier, is going to be the norm. Online payments is going to be essential. Digital financial platforms are going to be a thing of the new normal. We need to work with digital financial platforms if you are a company, or online payment systems if you are actually an entrepreneur who wants to get into business, because this is the only way for us to actually be able to reach our customers and to do fulfillment, sales fulfillment. E-logistics is going to be a part of the new norm. Everything is being delivered now. Nobody wants to go out. In fact, in our barangay now in Pasig, we're only allowed 2 days to go out of the house. So it's difficult, but it's reality, and we need to adjust. And why do I want to go out if I can have all of these groceries and all of these food items delivered right at my doorsteps? Because I have online payments, I have e-commerce, and I have logistics platform that's actually helping me do all of my chores. There will be continuous aversion to social and business events. That's for sure. So our concerts, business conferences, restaurants, clubs, bars, gyms, all of this will be probably the last ones that will be able to get back into business. Magkakaroon talaga ng major realignment yung mga negosyo na to. How they're going to be able to do it is something that leaves to be seen. How they're going to adjust. The restaurants, I'm sure, all of them will start getting into delivery. Dati, yung aking paboritong ramen, hindi pwedeng i-take out. Kailangan ubusin mo doon sa restaurant. Diba? Inis na inis ako. I wanted to take home so that I can enjoy it at home, but I couldn't. But now, suddenly, they're available for home delivery. Can you imagine that? So everybody is actually adjusting. Everybody is trying to continue to work towards business continuity, because it's the only way to survive. Okay, blockchains, AI, and Internet of Things are going to be essential moving forward. Blockchain is actually will make e-commerce and electronic transactions very, very secure. They're going to be the norm. AI, because data. This is actually what they're using for contact tracing and analyzing all of these trends of transmission, infection, and all of that. There is going to be more and more use of AI in trying to determine where the demand is going, which industries are actually going to be able to recover faster, and which industries are going to have a longer gestation period for them to be able to get business creaking along.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Ronnie,
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually meron pong reaction dito no na doon po sa inyo pong binanggit, and they actually agree, no? And mga ka-protectors, no, napakaganda po nung sinabi ni Sir Ronnie kanina, no, tungkol doon sa na we have so much time that we can actually help each other to improve each other. And meron po nag-comment dito, Sir Ronnie, no, sabi niya, magbibigay ako ng training program tulad ng financial literacy, family planning, traffic rules, how to protect the environment at iba pa, para maging makabuluhan ang oras na nasa bahay sila. So saktong-sakto sa sinabi ni Sir Ronnie kanina, mga ka-protectors. At tuwing makakatapos sila ng isang training, bibigyan daw sila ng ayuda. So sabi yan ni Brother Jeffrey Kalalang. At isa pa po, sabi pa po Sir Ronnie, no, ni Sir Arvin Capasilio, magandang gabi po, no, sabi niya, Brother Ruel, and lahat po sa atin. Pagbalik po ng lahat sa normal na situation, mag-umpisa na mag-ipon kasi ang crisis dumarating yan at hindi maiwasan, no? Yeah. And you know, mga ka-protectors, napakaganda po ng share sa atin ni Brother Ronnie, no? At actually I took notes, no, a while ago, no, lalo na po rito patungkol sa new normal, no? Ito po yung tinatawag niya na VUCA, no? Yung first is yung V, yung volatility, no? Second is U, uncertain, and then yung C is complex, and A is ambiguous. Gaya po na sabi ni Sir Ronnie, mga ka-protectors, hindi po ito limitado sa problema natin dito sa ating bansa lamang, kundi sa buong mundo po ito. Kaya po importante po na tayo bilang mga Pilipino at syempre mamamayan ay magtulungan upang pong mapaglabanan po natin. At nagbigay po siya ng mga napakaganda pong insights, no, kung kayo po ay nakapakinig kanina, no, and with the permission of Sir Ronnie, we can share some inputs later on, no, sa ating page, no, na yung mga, no, essentials and non-essentials, no, na businesses, no, wherein you can pick up, mga ka-protectors, no, from there. At sabi nga ni Sir Ronnie, no, na ngayon tayo ay, no, nandito tayo sa ating mga tahanan, and now we are of course limited to the essentials only, and which is in a way is also good, no? And yung pong mga hindi na po tayo lalabas para bumili ng iPhone or manood ng or other stuff na pwede natin na gawin. Nagre-react yung anak ko kasi sa iPhone pero which is very very good, no? Because we are back to basics, no? Napaka-inspiring po Sir Ronnie, no, ng inyong binanggit tungkol po sa mga business opportunities. Meaning sir, we have hope. Tama po ba yun, sir? No, hindi po naman tayo.
There is hope.
Yun, sir. So there's hope, mga ka-protectors, no? And we just have to, sabi nga niya, we just have to get our acts together. And ito pa po, nagpabati po, sir, no, marami po biglang nagpabati, no, which is very good. Sir, pasensya na, interrupt po kayong lahat, ano? Si Rebecca Mariano Lanozo, James Bernard Gabriel, Christine Rivera, Vincent San Miguel, Ino Abad. Ang dami po nanonood. Amen. Thank you po. Ino Abad Tumamaw, Francisco, Hans Carlos Salaria, Mavi Bautista, Princess Cleo Rich Mercado, Gabriel de Galicia, Mary Antoinette de Galicia, marami rito taga Catholic Filipino Academy, and Jeffrey Orbigo Galapon de Liosa, Ryan Acosta, James Gabriel, Zylene Ann Buwan, Lady Ann Kitts, JL Delta Charlie, Lilia Mones, Orlando De Leon, Sir Bonawobra La Boutique, Flavor of Home, Leandro Jose Tesorero, Rosemary Estonido de Rueda, Aldrin Kelly Tizon, Unica Riza Fernando, Gia Buwan, Jeffrey Kalalang, Edward Laigo, Anshria Francesca Hello, Francesca Sasoyco, Arvin Capasilio, Meli Rodriguez, nanay ko yan. Roy Buwan, mayaw ko yan. At marami pa pong iba, no? At sir, itutuloy ko lang po Sir Ronnie kasi may follow-up question po ako para sa inyo. No, ito lang po, no, mga ka-protectors, kung may katanungan po kayo para sa ating mga guests, no, although kanina, no, yung actually katanungan nila nasagot ni Sir Ronnie, no, sa kanya pong discussion kanina sa atin. We're so blessed, no? I-type nyo lang po ang comment section para mabasa po namin at masagot ng ating mga distinguished guests na sina Sir Zig at Sir Ronnie. Ang topic po natin ay the economics of security, protector ng bayan, protector ng kabuhayan. Alam niyo po mga ka-protectors that DOLE, Department of Labor and Employment, has actually programs. Alam ko nabanggit na po ito kanina, like financial awareness seminar and small business management training, yung SBMT, to encourage overseas Filipino workers to get into entrepreneurship. Yung po yung dinidiscuss kanina ni Sir Ronnie, para po sa ating lahat. And set up business enterprise for self-employment. DTI also has programs for small, medium entrepreneurs gaya ng Go Negosyo Center. So kung gusto niyo pong magnegosyo, meron po tayong available resources ng ating gobyerno. Yan po ay available mga ka-protectors. We just really have to act on it. At ito po, Sir Ronnie, katanungan po uli ito, actually, para po sa mga ka-protectors natin na nais maging entrepreneur. Yan. Actually, marami po tayong tanong dyan. Nagsisimula pa lang po sa business or startup. Ano po ba ang inyong maipapayo sa kanila? And being an experienced entrepreneur and business guru, please share naman po yung tips ninyo sa ating mga ka-protectors on how to become a very successful entrepreneur, sir. Yun po, sir, ang aking katanungan sa inyo, sir.
Okay. Ang pinaka-importante for anybody before they get into business is to know what they like to do, to understand what they're good at, because they can always start there. It's going to be very difficult to get into business with something that you do not know or that you are not an expert of. Okay, a lot of the people who are out there who have longed to actually become entrepreneurs in their own right, the thing that they need to do is to understand what they're capable of doing, what they're passionate about, and if this passion and skill that they have is something that people are going to be willing to pay for. Okay, whether it be in the food industry, in consultancy, whether it be in setting up a new business that fills out an irritant, a gap, or a need. Ito po ang pinaka-importante. After we determine our skill and our ability to finance a business, dapat alamin natin kung ito bang pinopropose natin na negosyo, ma-address ba ang isang pangangailangan, ang isang bagay na hindi nagagawa sa ating lipunan, at ang mga nakakainis at mga irritants na mga gustong maiwasan ng nakararami. Yun po ang palagi kong sinasabi dun sa mga nagtatanong kung anong gusto nilang, kung anong negosyo ang dapat nilang pasukin. They need to get into something that they know and that they're experts of, and they need to make sure that this fills out a gap, a need, or an irritant so that people are going to be willing to pay for it. For example po, ilang linggo na po akong hindi nakakapagpagupit dahil 3 buwan, magtatatlong buwan na ata itong buhok ko. This is an irritant. My wife looks at me every day and tells me, "Geez, I want to cut your hair." I want a barber to come to my house to be able to cut my hair. Okay? This is a need and an irritant. Okay? And if somebody can fill that gap, people are going to be willing to pay for it. Right? So ganun po eh. Hahanapin nyo lang po kung ano yung kailangan ng nakararami, at kung marunong kayo dito o magaling kayo dito, pwede nyong gawing negosyo. You do not need to go away from your gifting. Your gifting is there with you for you to be able to make use of it in supporting a livelihood and hence supporting your family. Yun po ang sinasuggest ko talaga sa karamihan eh. Don't go out of your gifting. But be sure that in the new normal, you should be able to leverage on technology for you to be able to reach your customers. Okay? Dito pa sa susunod kong, sa isa kong slide, ditong sa slide na diniscuss ko kanina, meron po akong tinatawag dito na hyper-local revolution. There is now a hyper-local revolution going around, at least within, I don't know, I'm sure it's in other countries, but in Metro Manila, yung hyper-local po is taking over all of the villages, all of the barangays. Sa village po namin, hindi kami kailangan lumabas. Merong nagluluto ng banana Q, meron pong nagtitinda ng cake, meron pong nagbebenta ng mangga, ng grocery, ng tubig, lahat po binebenta. And I do not need to get out of my house. This is hyper-local. Meaning, people within my neighborhood are actually selling what they're able to do from their households so that I don't need to do it myself. Gusto ko ng halo-halo, pupunta lang po ako dun sa aming Viber group, I'm able to buy halo-halo. Gusto ko ng leche flan, I can buy leche flan. There is so many new developments that this new normal is bringing about that enables people to actually do business even from their own homes. Ito po yung hyper-local na tinatawag. Everybody is actually selling to their next-door neighbors. Why don't you do that? This is something that you can do so that you can make good use of your time. Pag natapos ka ng mag-aral dun sa iyong Harvard na course, pwede ka na magluto at maibebenta mo yung mga cookies mo, yung mga cakes mo, yung leche flan mo, yung banana Q, whatever. You can actually do it and sell it to your neighbors, making use of existing platform, yung ating mga group chats, village chats, and all of that. This is the hyper-local revolution that is taking over the country, and there's an unlimited amount of opportunity. Hindi po pwede pong mangyari sa inyo na nandito kayo at hindi kayo kumikita. Nasa bahay kayo pero hindi kayo kumikita. Marami pong opportunity kung sisipagan lang natin at kung aalamin natin kung anong alam natin na pwedeng bayaran ng mga kapitbahay natin so that you can start earning out of it. Alam nyo, ako po, nasa bahay lang ako. Okay? When ECQ started, I dreamed of being able to watch Netflix. Okay? Yun pong ano po yung Netflix show na to na Casa de Papel. Okay?
Money Heist po.
Yes, Money Heist. Okay? I've watched the first and second season. I have long wanted to watch third and fourth. Okay? But every time papanoorin ko na po yung episode 1 ng season 3, there's always something that comes up na hindi ko natatapos. Meron akong gagawin because I have meetings. I meet people from Brussels. I meet people from New Zealand. I meet people from Korea and everything. So, nauubos po yung oras ko ng sobrang dami ng meeting. Marami po akong ginagawa. Marami akong kausap. But I am just at home. I am not leaving. Okay? I'm able to talk to finance people in Amsterdam and in different parts of the world. Kahit nandito lang po ako. Nung una po, hindi ko naisip na magagawa ko yung mga yun because I didn't even think of discussing certain ideas and certain things with them. But suddenly, dahil nandito ako, there's always a way for you to be able to keep yourself busy. Okay? Marami po talagang pwedeng gawin. Nasa inyo na po yun kung ano ang kaya nating gawin para magkaroon tayo ng negosyo na masisimulan. You can start now. You don't need to wait for the lifting of ECQ to be able to start doing your own business. You can start now. Just take advantage of this hyper-local revolution.
Amen. Galing. Doc Chard, ha?
Ayan. Ako, no?
Ang ganda ng Doc Chard.
Hyper-local revolution.
Ako mamaya talagang, ang ganda nito.
Oo. Tsaka yun po, no? Just taking some notes din po, no? Yung, again, no? Yung ating pong balikan po natin yung ating passion. Tapos yung skills po na talaga natin during this ECQ po, no? We have to really hone them, no? Kasi baka dito tayo, no? Dito tayo maging successful, no? After na tayo po employed or we are really looking into po talaga na makapag-build up po ng sarili po nating negosyo. So sige po, no? So it's been a fruitful, no, and very insightful, no, discussion po, no, with our guest speakers, no. And siguro po, no, yun, Sir Ronnie, no, and Sir Sec, no, meron po akong huling katanungan, no, before we let you go. So unahin ko na po muna siguro si Sir Sec, no. So bilang one of the top executive po, no, in search companies no in Asia. What is your advice po no for our ng ating mga nanonood po nakikinig no ating mga protectors no to succeed in their syempre no in their application, in their interviews, and of course no eventually if they get hired no what do they need to prepare po no Sir Seth no and pag nasagot niyo na po yun no you can share po no your last message po sa ating mga protectors po Sir Seth.
Yeah, Dr. Thank you. So again, I go back to the basics, right? If I have to take a step back, 12 years ago, global financial crisis, 2008. The Philippines was one of the beneficiaries of the global crunch, meaning the developed countries looking at other low-cost countries or countries where labor is cheaper to support their back office work. And one of the beneficiaries of that global financial crisis was the BPO sector, or the business process outsourcing sector, the call center sector. Right now, we see a shift of that English-speaking capability, shifting to a more complex work type of I would say skills. One would be healthcare, right? So if you have more healthcare workers on the field, right, you now have more healthcare back office workers being required to do back office job here. Second would be insurance, right? When I say insurance, and dami insurance claims will be skyrocketing the next 3-6 months, right? And you know how the economy, economics will work. Yung economy natin, it will react after 6 to 12 months. You will feel the pain after 6 to 12 months. You don't feel it now, you don't feel it in the next month or so, but 6 to 12 months, there's a hit on GDP, there's a hit on consumers, right? So really, we can't be choosy right now. And it's a good time to learn, right? It's a good time to reinvent yourself. It's a good time to to be able to upskill, right? So if I know 3-4 things right now, if I know how to read financial statements, maybe it's a good time for me to learn a new programming language, right? Maybe it's about time for me to learn about Adobe, for example, right? I'm speaking in terms of the general public, and not really in terms of senior managers or executives out there, but really people who are impacted these days are the ones at the at the bottom of the food chain. When I say bottom of the food chain, ito yung mga frontliners natin, right? And if you're talking to a frontliner, right, small to medium enterprises make up 90% of our employment, 95% even in the Philippines, right? And these are the frontliners that needs upskilling immediately. So really the message out there would be perhaps out of scope for senior managers and up and leadership guys, right? But really for those who are supervisory and below, staff level, we want to help you, or go ahead and upskill yourself, go ahead and learn something new. In closing, really, more than the financial impact, more than the health risks posed by the pandemic, one of the things that I also want to highlight is obviously the emotional stress, right? The mental stress that we all have to go through these days. That's part of the new normal, right? So kumbaga ngayon, dati sasakay ka ng jeep, 8 yung jeep. Paglabas ng ECQ, 4 na lang yung jeep, right? So may social distancing na. Dating tricycle na 3 yung kasama mo, ngayon malamang mag-isa ka na lang. So yung MRT na dating tayuan, hindi natin alam kung tayuan pa rin, di ba? Ang dami. So sa bus na dating 2, 3, baka isahan na lang. Ang daming magbabago, right? And really what I'm looking forward to is really just go out there and see smiling faces, right? People who are happy, Filipino resiliency, Filipino, way of life where people are smiling, and despite all these challenges, I believe that this too will pass, right? What we're facing is unprecedented. My my final message to your listeners, to the community is, keep yourself healthy, be with your loved ones, right? Help yourself recover from the emotional stress if you have recently lost. Have faith that God will provide, and obviously stay safe, stay at home, and spend time with your loved ones.
Sir Ronnie.
Yes.
Yeah, Sir Ronnie. Yung pong lulubos-lubusin namin, sir, before
Sure.
we let you go. Sir, ano po yung inyong final message? And thank you, Sir Zik, sa iyong magandang mensahe po. Later on, we will summarize all of those, no? And it's really good. Thank you for inspiring us. Sir Ronnie, yung inyong pong mensahe po para po sa ating mga kaprotectors, sa ating mga kababayan, sir. Saan man sulok ng mundo, sir, na nanonood sa atin ngayon, and of course, sa lahat ng kababayan natin, sir. Sir, message niyo po, sir.
Okay. Once again, I would like to thank Brad Roel for having me attend this, be part of this program today. And thank you to Zeke for joining me in tonight's episode of the program. Si Zeke pala is from Viventis. I've known Yuming for a long time, even before the Viventis, no? So maybe if you see him, you tell him I said hi, okay?
After this, sir, I will send him my regards.
Yes, Yuming is a good friend of mine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to share a story that we in the mastermind have actually been sharing for quite some time already. Okay. There was this farmer, okay, and I heard this story again early today, and I think it is really apt for me to share it with Roel's and listeners tonight. Okay. There's this farmer who belonged to a small village, okay, and he lived in a farm, and he had a horse, okay. He had one singular horse, which he took care of, and which he helped. This horse helped him in tilling his farm. And then one night, the horse was able to escape from its cage, and it went into the forest. The next day, when the villagers found out about what happened to the farmer's horse, sabi nila, "Oh, I pity you. Such an unfortunate thing to happen. You only had one horse and then you lost it." Sabi ng farmer sa mga kaibigan niya, sabi niya, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but only God knows whether it's good or bad. Okay? Pagkatapos, nung sumunod naman, hindi alam ng villagers na yung kabayo nandoon sa forest, nakakita siya ng marami pang mga kabayo. Tapos, this horse that was loyal to the master actually told the other horses, ang hirap palang nandito sa wild kasi hinahunt ka ng mga tao, binabaril ka nila at ginagawa ka nilang pagkain. Punta na lang tayo doon sa master ko kasi doon, inaalagaan ako ng maayos at pinapakain pa. And you know what? When the farmer woke up the next morning, lo and behold, in his property, there were many horses. So many na isinama nung kabayo niya na nawala, na umalis nung nakaraan. Sabi ng mga villagers dun sa farmers, "Wow, you are so lucky. Can you imagine you had one horse, now you have many horses." Ang sabi nung farmer dun sa mga villagers, "Yes, maybe it is good, maybe it is bad. But only God knows." Sabi niya. Pagkatapos, dahil nga wild itong mga kabayo na to, tinrain nung anak niya. Nag-iisa lang ang anak ng farmer, isang anak na lalaki. So, sinasakyan nung anak ng farmer yung kabayo to train. para magamit nila sa kanilang pagsasaka. Kakasakay nung anak ng farmer doon sa kabayo, nalaglag siya at nabalian ng buto. Nag-iisa lang yung kanyang anak na tumutulong sa kanya sa pagsasaka. Ang sabi ng mga villagers, napakamalas mo naman. At nag-iisa lang ang anak mo, napilayan pa, nabalian pa ng buto. Sino na ngayon ang makakatulong mo sa pagsasaka? Sabi ng farmer, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but only God knows. And then, their kingdom went into war. The king conscripted all of the young men of that kingdom to fight the war. So people from the palace went over to their village to conscript all of the young, able-bodied men to fight in the war. Dahil may bali yung anak niya, hindi napili at naiwan. Sabi ng mga villagers, napakaswerte mo naman. Kami hindi namin alam kung uuwi ang anak namin na buhay. Yung anak mo nandiyan dyan, katabi mo. Diba? Why did I share this story? This story is important because whatever is happening in our life now may be good, may be bad. If we are dealt with lemons, we just need to make lemonades. Make the most out of the situation that we are dealt with. Diba? Hindi mo po pwede, you cannot give up. You know, I'm gonna share this favorite verse of mine. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. This is my favorite verse every time I go through difficulties in life. Why? Because God's wisdom is far greater than ours. And no matter how we see things, the Lord sees things differently while He's up there. Diba? Tayo nakikita natin from left to right on a horizontal plane. He sees things vertically. Hindi mo alam na kung bakit hininto ka ng Panginoon yan kasi pinoprotektahan ka niya from an accident that's about to happen as you go along. Diba? So, there is always hope in life. Why? Because God's plans are far greater than our plans.
Amen.
We can be very, very confident about the future because we know that the Lord will always take care of us. This is the most important thing. We need to be steadfast in our faith as we go through this crisis because only the Lord can carry us through. There is hope. Don't ever lose it. We should have stronger faith, even stronger faith through this pandemic, through this crisis. And always remember, you have your family with you. You have people who love you. And to a certain extent, who are also depending on you. Okay? So don't ever give up because they need you and they love you and they want you there with them in the new normal. Okay? That's it. And thank you very much. It was a privilege to have been able to share tonight. And I wish you all good health and stay safe, everyone. Wag kayong mainit masyado dito sa ECQ. Konti na lang. But again, after we are let out from this ECQ, take all the necessary precautions. It does not mean that the virus is gone. It's still there. There is still no vaccine. We need to practice social distancing. We need to protect ourselves. We need to wear masks. Okay? Wear masks and protect yourself, protect your families. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you very much, Sir Zeke and Sir Ronnie, sir. You know, mga kaprotectors, we are so blessed and we are so inspired, with our really very, very good speakers, and our guest for today has have shared a lot of good things for us, giving us hope, and that's really, really good. If I'm going to summarize this and putting together especially the commonalities between what Sir Zeke and Sir Ronnie said, think one is really to improve oneself. Take this opportunity to learn a lot of things. There are lots of resources there, both from government, both from private, and then make use of it. And sabi nga ni Sir Ronnie, wag natin hintayin na matapos pa yung ECQ para tayo humanap ng pagkakitaan. And sabi naman ni Sir Zeke, let's not be choosy. Grab whatever opportunity we have right now. And another thing is that they shared is let's use technology to our advantage. Let's make use of that. Naalala niyo, sinabi ni Sir Ronnie, bago sa akin yun, yung local revolution, hyper-localization revolution. I mean, I may be wrong, pero I think that's what Sir Ronnie said, I mean, within the community, pag tingnan nyo, it's really going back to basics, na yung mismong community, money revolves around, and you will earn from your community. You just have to do it. You just have to work. Yung mga marunong magluto, and then kumita ng pagkakitaan, mga kaprotectors. We cannot lose hope, especially now, and we just have to be really focused on what's ahead, and sabi nga ako na you picked up from the story, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but only God knows. But really the real message for all of us, mga kaprotectors, is really for us to get our acts together. I mean, even Sir Ronnie have a challenge for all businessmen right now. Let's not stick with trading. Let's go for manufacturing. Kasi after this, that will be a great impact. Yung magkakaroon ng regionalization, moving from China and all those stuff, and our country can stand together as one. And Sir Zeke has given us this great inspiration for all those who are employed. Just watch out for Viventis Asia, and they will be able to provide us information on how employees will be able to secure jobs later on. And so with business, as to Sir Ronnie, I have so many I've written. I'll spare it for the ending later on. And that's really we really thank you, Sir Ronnie and Sir Zeke, for sharing your precious time with us, because really so many kababayans have learned from you. And makikita po talaga natin kung gaano kalaki ang naging epekto ng COVID-19 pandemic sa ating kabuhayan. Pero sabi nga, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but only God knows. But we have to, sorry Sir Ronnie, I keep on taking that from you, but it's really very very applicable, Kaya ikaw, kaprotector, tayo mga kaprotectors, kung ikaw ang ating pangulo, kung if of course, syempre it's so difficult. I myself it's so hard to answer that. Anong gagawin mo para sa ating mga kababayan nating nawalan ng trabaho? And Sir Ronnie and Sir Zeke has given us inputs, and we just have to take it and act on it. Kaya po mga kaprotectors, bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating next segment, at ako nga po uli si Brad Ruel, and of course kasama ko pa rin si Ate Iras and si Attorney Eric and Doc Chard, at nandito pa rin tayo po sa inyong paboritong programa, pangseguridad, at pangkaligtasan, ang inyong dinner kasalo tuwing Sunday. Alam ko marami nag-late na dinners, ito po ang inyong protector ng bayan. Kasama pa rin uli natin, syempre, of course, we will say temporarily, kasi we will have a part 2 for this. I will of course with their time, Sir Ronnie and Sir Zeke, we'll invite them again for another session. I would like to, of course, again, thank you for your families as well, Sir Ronnie and Sir Zeke, who are watching and supporting you. And Doc Chard, ano po ba yung ating next lineup? Sir Ronnie, Sir Zeke, thank you very much, sir. And see you again, sir. Salamat po, sirs.
See you again, guys. Stay safe.
Yes.
Ayan, so thank you po ulit sa ating mga panauhin po kay Sir Zeke and kay Sir Ronnie. So thank you again, Brad Ruel. So hello po muli mga kaprotectors. no, malapit na po nating i-announce, no, yung kung sino po ang nanalo sa ating art contest, no. Dahil marami pong gusto, no, na mag-submit. So we are really pulling things up, no. Yung ating mga mga ano po, no, mga gusto pong sumali. So it's very exciting, no. Napakaganda po ng mga artwork na pinasa po sa atin, no. So stay tuned para po sa mga announcement ng winners, no. At yan po, ipapakita po natin, no, yung mga submit pong mga artwork. Yan, in a while. Yan po. Ate Iras?
Very exciting po, and I cannot wait to see at malaman kung sino po yung super talented natin na nanalo doon sa ating contest. Now, we go to our special events. So, nitong nakaraang araw, noong May 1, pinagdiwang po natin yung Labor Day. Kaya most of us, wala pong trabaho kahit work from home. Para sa kaalaman nating lahat, Labor Day is celebrated to remember the hard-won workers' rights. Okay, so as to the other special events po, pakitingnan na lang po ang inyong mga screen. Meron po ba kayong maidadagdag, Doc Chard?
Ayan, no, sige, no, mga ka-protectors, no, palaala po ulit, no. So hindi po natin, no, hahayaan na ma-overcome po tayo ng COVID-19 na ito. So kaya, no, may COVID-19 man o wala, no, tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating serbisyo publiko, no, para sa ating bayan at para po, no, sa ating mga minamahal na ka-protectors. So tutok lang po tayo tuwing linggo mula po alas 6 ng gabi hanggang alas 8 po ng gabi, no, Philippine time, no, via Facebook Live. So we invite our protectors, no, like, follow and share, no, ang ating page, no, to keep you updated po, no, sa health, environment, security, safety, economics at legal concerns, no. So invite our family and friends, no, para po mas marami po, syempre mas masaya. Tama ba yun, Ate Iras?
Yes po, mga ka-protectors, pwede pa rin po ninyo i-comment ang inyong mga sagot sa katanungang kung ikaw ang Pangulo, anong gagawin mo para sa mga kababayan nating nawalan ng trabaho? For your chance to win 100 pesos load.
Ako na pala. Sorry.
Yes po.
Sorry naman, oo. Pero bago ako, no, magsimula, no, pwede po ba natin na ipakita yung ating, no, kahit na ilang segundo yung ating pong mga nag-participate, no? Ito po, babanggitin ko po yung mga pangalan. And sandali lang po, mga ka-protectors, yung ating pong mga nag-participate sa ating art contest, no? And we would like to honor, no, all of them, and thank you for your cooperation, no? Si Rebecca Mariano Lanozo, yan. Si James Bernard Gabriel, mga ka-protectors, nanonood po sila ngayon lahat. Hi sa inyo, ha. Thank you talaga sa inyong ginawang napakagandang artwork. Christine Rivera, Vincent San Miguel, Ino Abad Tumamaw, no? Alam ko Marcelino rin yan, no? Marcelino. Francisco. Ngayon mga ka-protectors, nakikita nyo yung kanilang artwork. Ang gaganda po niyan, ha? Si Hans Carlos Salaria, si Mabi Bautista, si Marie Antoinette de Galicia, si Gabriel de Galicia, and syempre si Princess Clayrich Mercado. Alam nyo mga ka-protectors, may humabol pa nung May 2, ha? And thank you po sa inyo. Don't worry mga ka-protectors, marami pa tayong mga ganitong opportunities. Yan. And lulubos-lubosin ko yan. Mamaya babasahin naman natin yung iba, no? At no, yung mga nagpapabati lang, si Jeffrey Obrigo Galapon de Liosa. Alam ko, nabasa ko ito kanina, no? Ryan Acosta, James Gabriel, Zailin Anbuan, Lady N. Quits, JL Delta Charlie, Lilia Mones, Orlando De Leon. Nabasa ko na nga. Sinabihan nga ako kanina. Nino Kalalang and Lia Kalalang. And then, sino pa to? Annalisa Gatan Coba, Love Now, Lina. Wow. Siyempre, si Brother Alvin Capasilio, Angie Rima, Tony Armada Jr., AD Bella, talaga very loyal. Bel Soriao Delica at si John Lloyd Princess Gonzalez, Teddy's Bear, Andres Arnaldo, Patrick Tayo, Joe Figuracion, Joshua Valencia, si Bailiata ito, Nika Del Rosario, Badet Bongon, Lay Absidi, Avestrus De Leon, Abidi, Arlene Dorowin, Carmela C. Agustin, Lina Kalalang, and Nino Kalalang. Ayan. Yan po mga ka-protectors. Alam nyo, marami pa. Pero mamaya babasahin po natin yan. Don't worry mga ka-protectors. No? And teka lang ha, kasi may compliance ako dito. Kailangan mabasa ko to eh. No, Siyempre, si Sierra Madre Institute, Batch 1964. Nanonood po sila ng Tanay Rizal Josefa Belia Memorial School and mga retired special education teachers. Yan. Ayan, thank you Ate Iras. No? Ngayon naman po mga ka-protectors, narito po ang ating Hot News of the Week. Nakakatuwa po dahil ang dami po talagang willing mag-volunteer upang maghatid po ng balita at impormasyon mula sa iba't ibang dako ng Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. At pati na rin po syempre sa iba't ibang bansa. Nakita nyo naman yung ating report dati from Dubai, di ba? And syempre, no, ito po'y ginagawa nila ng voluntaryo, yung ating mga media correspondents para po sa mga ka-protectors na nanonood upang maghatid ng impormasyon at balita. Noong nakaraang linggo po, ating pong nakasama si ka-protector Mary Villa na mula sa ay nagmumula kay ka-protector Elias Bronze Eagle para po ma-update tayo tungkol sa situation sa Tacloban City patungkol po sa COVID-19 crisis. Kaya atin pong ihahatid ang ka-protector reports.
Tacloban City, Leyte, April 30, 2020. Isang araw bago ang ibaba ang Enhanced Community Quarantine. Patuloy pa rin ang pagbabantay ng LGU sa mga borders net. Samantala, sa Sagkahan Real Street, bukas na ang Lieco 2. Tumatanggap na ito ng mga nagbabayad sa konsumo sa kuryente. Sa downtown area naman ng syudad, bukas na ang mga pamilihan para sa mga importanteng pangangailangan katulad ng pagkain, tubig, gamot at iba pa. Kapansin-pansin rin na meron ng mga jeep at multicab na bumibiyahe para sa pampublikong transportasyon. Ito po ang kasalukuyang sitwasyon dito sa aming lugar isang araw bago ibaba ang ECQ at ipatupad ang General Community Quarantine. May 2, 2020, City of Tacloban. As per LGU guidelines, the only people allowed to enter the city are residents who are allowed to go outside, authorized person outside residence, returning residents under the Baloch Provincial program, government contractors under workers who have project in and outside the city. The restriction on land, sea, and air travel is extended. Meanwhile, here is the updated count of our COVID-19 cases here in Tacloban City and the rest of Eastern Visayas as of May 1, 2020. For our update on the Social Amelioration Program or SAF, the city government of Tacloban has already started the distribution of Cashel leaves to the qualified families and individuals on some priority areas on the last week of April. Scheduled dates and requirements on the continuation of the program has already been set. Bronze Eagle po ng Tacloban, ang inyong kaprotektor, nagsiservisyo para sa Pilipino at para sa bayan.
Tayong lahat ang protektor ng bayan.
Ayun, maraming salamat sa ating kaprotektor. Ngayon po naman ay ihahatid na natin ang protektor ng bayan, public service segment, kung saan ay magbibigay ng legal advice and tips ang ating pinagmamalaking resident lawyer na si Attorney Frederick or Eric Gaila, ang ating rockstar na tagapagpayo. Kung kayo po ay may mga legal questions, we encourage you po to use the comment box below para po magtanong ng mga legal advice or anything that you want to ask our attorney. So ayan po, mga kaprotektors, This is our segment, Advice ni Attorney Eric, rockstar nyong tagapagpayo.
Overselling naman yun, ma'am. Pero tama po yan, mga protectors. Narito po ang inyong tagapayo, Attorney Eric. Magbibigay sa inyo ng advice at sasagutin ko ang inyong mga legal na katanungan.
Teka lang Doctor, bago ko magsalita, alam nyo bakit siya rockstar, mga ka-protector, sa mga hindi po nakakalam. Si Attorney Eric po ay talagang rockstar. Magaling pong tumugtog yan. Isang beses po tutugtog yan. Habang si Doc Chard naman po, napagaling sumayaw talaga niyan, Doc Chard.
Nako, hindi tayo dyan. Labasan na ba ng talent?
Ate Iras din.
Ayan. So, ating tagapayo, no, Attorney Eric, no, para sa unang katanungan, no, buena mano na po ako, Attorney Eric, ha. So, ang una po, no, maaari po ba, no, na magtanggal, no, ng regular na workers dahil ang business po ay tumigil, no, o talagang highly impacted po, no, ng COVID-19 crisis? Attorney Eric?
Salamat po, Doc Chard. Maganda po yung inyong tanong at very relevant ngayon. Ayon po sa ating labor code, maaaring magtanggal ang employer ng empleyado kung hindi ito kumikita. Ito po ay napapaloob sa Article 283 as renumbered. Ito yung mga authorized causes natin. Ang kalimitan ginagamit po ngayon ng mga employer ay ang redundancy. Ito po ang paraan na binigay ng batas para ang isang employer na merong actual or imminent loss ay makapagbawas ng kanyang empleyado na sobra sa kanyang pangangailangan. Binapayagan po ito ng batas dahil gaya rin po sa natural na tao, mayroon pong right to self-preservation ang ating mga negosyo, ang ating mga employer. So, as long as mako-comply yung requirements na napapaloob sa labor code, ito yung 30-day notice sa DOLE, 30-day notice sa empleyado at payment ng separation pay, maaaring itanggalin ng isang empleyado.
Thank you po, Attorney Eric. Akala ko may dadagdag pa kayo. So, bago ko po
Pero, Ma'am Iras, meron naman pong ginawang solusyon. May pinanukalang solusyon ng Department of Labor and Employment. Nag-relax sila ng ilang rules sa ating labor code upang mapigilan o ma-discourage ang mga employer from opting to retrench employees. Ito po ay napapaloob sa Department or Labor Advisory Number 9 Series of 2020 at Labor Advisory Number 11 Series of 2020 rin. Ito po ang tinatawag na flexible work arrangement. So pinapayagan ho ang employer at ang empleyado na magkasundo upang mag-adapt ng isang work arrangement na magiging beneficial sa parehong partido. Isang halimbawa po ay ang reduced work week. Kung dati ay pumapasok ang isang empleyado ng 5 araw, maaari itong babaan ng employer base lamang sa kanyang pangangailangan. Kung kailangan lang niya ang empleyado na pumasok ng 3 araw, para lang hindi siya mag-retrench o magtanggal ng empleyado, ito ay inaalaw. Ang requirements po ay notice sa empleyado, notice sa DOLE at posting ng agreement sa isang conspicuous place sa opisina na parang mahirap gawin ngayon dahil naka-work from home. Yun po.
Thank you po, Attorney Eric. So, hindi naman po talaga basta-basta pwede magtanggal ng empleyado. Meron pa rin tayong sinusunod na patakaran. At I think mas okay kung kakausapin nyo po yung employer nyo o kaya ang inyong HR. So bago may tanong pa po ako, Attorney Erica, pero bago yon, may nagpapa-shoutout po si Conce Nino Bautista. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. And si Simon Gabriel Agustin, pinapa-shoutout po kayo ni Miss Carmela Agustin. So, ito naman po, may question na na-receive tayo. Nahawa po ang pinsan ko ng COVID-19 sa kanyang katrabaho while doing his duty. So, the question is, pwede po ba siyang mag-claim sa kumpanya and obligated po ba ang ating mga employer na bayaran ang hospitalization and medical expenses?
So, relevant din po yung tanong nyo, Ma'am Iras. Ang empleyado po na magkakasakit o mamamatay while performing his duties ay mayroon dalawang remedies. Is either to claim for his benefits under the Civil Code, Article 11, I forgot the article po, 1171 of the Civil Code na minamandate ang employer na magbayad ng benepisyo sa empleyado kung sila ay madidisgrasya while performing their duties. Pero meron din pong social legislation na pinasa na batas. Ito ay ang employees compensation. So, alternative po, pwede pong mag-claim yung empleyado sa ECC, Employees Compensation Commission, or sa kanyang employer.
Ayan. Sige po.
Ang usual na kailangan po sa pag-claim sa ECC ay ang incident report, ang sick leave notification sa SSS, at ang claim notification para sa ECC.
Ayan, sana po nasagot po
Salamat
natin
po.
yung naman po ng ating viewer po, no? So sige, no, dagdagan pa natin. So ito po, Attorney Erica, meron pa po tayong isang kaprotector, no, na gusto po magtanong, ha? Talagang mukhang mainit po ang usapan ngayon, no? So kay ano po kaprotector rin, Tumamaw. So ito po yung kanyang tanong. Probationary pa lang po ako sa aming kumpanya. Ang job ko po is to invite investors, no, to join the stock exchange. During ECQ, close po ang aming office. Ang sabi po, office will resume on Monday. So sa bukas na po, no? So nangangamba po ako na baka hindi po ako ma-regularize dahil ang sabi during our last meeting, no, lugi daw po ang company dahil walang new investors. Ang tanong po, no, ni Ren Tumamaw, kung sakaling tanggalin po ba ako, ito po ba ay naayon sa batas? At ano po ang dapat kong gawin? Ayan, Attorney Eric.
Siguro po magandang ilatag muna natin ang premise kung ano ang isang probationary employee. Ang isang probationary employee ay nasa trial period. Siya ay nandun sa stage kung kailan kailangan niyang ipakita sa employer niya na siya ay dapat na maging regular employee. At the same time, ino-observe siya ng kanyang employer kung siya ay dapat na maging regular employee. Pero kahit nasa trial stage siya, meron siyang mga karapatan na binibigay ng ating labor code. Isa dito ay ang security of tenure. So ang isang probationary employee ay hindi maaaring tanggalin ng walang dahilan. At meron 3 causes ayon sa ating Supreme Court na pwede lamang tanggalin ng isang probationary employee. Ito ay ang hindi niya pag-abot sa standards. Ang ginamit ng batas ay reasonable standards na pinagbigay alam sa kanya sa simula ng kanyang employment. Hindi sa kalagitnaan, hindi sa 5th month, kundi sa simula, sa day 1 po. So kailangan alam niya na yung standard. Bakit? Dahil dito po, susukatin yung kanyang performance. Parang laro lang yan. Mahilig kami mag-basketball ni Sir Will. Hindi na lang sumasama sa amin ngayon. So, dapat sa simula ng laro, alam na kung anong rules yung gagamitin. Yung amateur ba? O yung pang-NBA. Siyempre, pang-NBA tayo, Sir Will. So, kailangan alam na sa simula pa lang. Ang pangalawang dahilan kung bakit pwedeng matatanggal ng empleyado ay tinatawag na just causes under Article 282 as renumbered. Ito po yung gross and habitual neglect of duty, serious misconduct, commission of a crime, fraud, at analogous causes. Ang pangatlo ay ang authorized cause. Ito po yung installation of labor-saving device, redundancy, retrenchment, closure, at analogous causes. So maliban po doon sa mga yon, hindi pwedeng tanggalin ng employer nang basta-basta ang empleyado. Ngayon, ang dapat din mabigyan siya ng tsansa na magpakitang gilas. Dapat mabigyan siya ng opportunity ng employer na i-display ang kanyang worth as an employee. Only then, pag nasatisfy yung mga requirements na to, tsaka lang siya pwedeng matanggal.
Ayan, so talagang masasabi po natin, Attorney Eric, no, na protektado po, no, yung ating mga empleyado, no, sa kanilang mga pinapasukang kumpanya, no, kahit na nandito po tayo sa crisis na ito.
Opo, Doc. Marami po tayong social... Opo.
Sige, Attorney Eric, sige po.
Marami po tayong social legislation, kagaya ng Labor Code, yung ECC nga po, yung SSS na design para bigyan proteksyon ng ating mga obrero, ating mga manggagawa. Sabi nga ni former President Magsaysay, who he has less in life must have more in law.
Ayan.
Salamat po.
Diyan naman tayo nasa-separate, ano? Dahil tayo ay sumusunod sa batas. No? Yan ang kagandahan naman. Ayan. Sige, Ate Iras.
Ate Iras, pwede ba ako sumingit lang kay Attorney Eric? Alam ko nag-overtime tayo pero biglang tumaas yung Attorney Eric, may tanong po ako sa iyo. Ngayon po na syempre marami po na nawalan or nabawasan ng kinikita. Meron kasing tinatawag na conflict of interest, 'di ba? Nalilimitahan kumisan yung ating mga ka-protectors o mga kababayan sa kanilang trabaho. Ngayon may nagtanong po kasi nag-message na halimbawa po yung mga security guards natin na lay off, ang dami po nangalahati po sa karamihan po At paano po ba 'yan halimbawa kung hindi man sila nabawasan from 12 hours to 8 hours halimbawa, pwede po ba raw po silang rumakit ng halimbawa mag-delivery ng mag-logistics sila pagkatapos ng kanilang duty. Yun po. Ganun po sa iba nating mga hindi lang po sa security, syempre kahit sa housekeeping and others na mga kababayan natin na multiple na trabaho. Kasi kailangan talaga Yun lang po, Attorney.
Apo, in general po, Brad Ruel, hindi po pinagbabawal ng batas na magkaroon ng double employment sa pribadong sektor. Lilinawin ko lang po, sa pribadong sektor. Dahil sa gobyerno, ito po ay ipinagbabawal ng ating civil service law. So kung pribadong empleyado po sila, in general po, maaari silang humanap ng extra employment. Ngayon, ano po yung magiging balakid sa paghanap nila ng extra employment? Kung meron pong exclusivity clause sa kanilang employment contract. So kung meron pong ganong provision sa kanilang kontrata, maaari silang humingi ng permiso sa kanilang employer upang makahanap sila ng extra trabaho sa kadahilan ng kulang yung kanilang kinikita ngayon sa kanilang employer. Sa tingin ko naman po, pagbibigyan sila ng kanilang employer.
Yan. Kasi attorney, meron akong follow through dyan. Pasensya na attorney ha.
Apo.
Paano nga po kung nakapaloob sa kontrata nila, di ba? Na hindi ka pwedeng mamasukan sa iba. Pero sabi nyo nga, sa batas in general, hindi naman ito pinagbabawal. Di po ba mas nangingibabaw ang batas ng Pilipinas kesa sa kontratang pribado?
Opo. Public policy po ay pinoprotektahan ng empleyado. Pero ang tingin ko po, ang magiging disposition dito ng ating mga hukom ay merong valid contractual stipulation. Kasi po, matatandaan nyo, merong provision sa Civil Code na all rights can be waived except if it's contrary to law, public policy, public order, customs, etc. So, yung in a long line of cases po, yung ganitong stipulation sa exclusivity ay sinustain na po ng ating husgado na hindi siya contrary to law, public policy, etc. Pero, given the situation, tingin ko naman po may argument ang mga obrero natin kung bakit sila hahanap ng additional employment despite the contractual stipulation. So baka mabago yung ruling ng mga hukom natin kung magkakaroon man ng kaso.
Maraming salamat po, attorney. Marami pa po akong tanong pero susunod na. Marami pa po talaga akong tanong para po sa ating mga ka-protectors. Actually, galing po yun sa mensahe. Kaya po, salamat po.
Salamat din po.
Ayun, maraming salamat po, Attorney Eric. Gaya ng sabi ni Sir Roel, alam ko marami pang mga questions dyan, pero unfortunately, hindi po natin mapagkakasya. Pero pwede nyo pa rin yun isend sa amin para po ma-discuss namin. Pwedeng mag-comment kami back or i-discuss namin next week. Let's find out. Just continue sending us your message, questions. And ganun din po para kay Dr. comes and safety. So, napakarami pong information na nare-receive natin from all sources, messages, Facebook posts, pero alam kung alin yung totoo. So, one of the advocates of this program is fake news. Yun po, let's reject fake news. And through this program, sana po ay maging instrumento tayo sa pag-spread ng tamang informasyon. Kaya please do always visit our page for updates on coronavirus, on about entrepreneurship like yung discuss natin kanina. Yeah. Our Facebook page is at Protector ng Bayan. And Instagram naman natin is Protector ng Bayan. And syempre, ating email address po, protectornangbayan@gmail.com. And they can tumawag or SMS sa ating number na 0917-870-3486. Nakikita niyo po yan sa ating mga screen. So, thank you again, Attorney Eric. So, ipapasa ko po na naman ito kay Doc Chard. Hi, Doc Chard.
Ayan. Hi, hello. Yes, opo. So, tama po yan, no, Ate Ira. So, mga ka-protectors, no, makasisiguro po kayo, no, na ang ating mga impormasyon ay tama, no, sapagkat ito po ay galing sa mismo mga source ng ating impormasyon at sa ating mga professionals, no. At iba pa po mga sangay at ahensya ng ating pamahalaan, pati na rin po sa mga international organization. No, hindi po ito mga forward messages lang. So ngayon naman po mga ka-protectors, nanawagan po ulit kami na tayo pong lahat, no, ay magtulungan at magkapit basic, no, nating harapin ang krisis, no, dulot ng COVID-19. No? Tayo po ay sumunod sa direktiba ng ating pamahalaan, pinili mga elected officials. Kaya po suportahan natin sila sa tanggapin po natin, no, bukal sa ating kalooban ang kanilang paggampan, no, sa kanilang mga sinumpaang tungkulin at serbisyo para sa bayan. So nakikita na natin yan, no, na ang positive effect, no, ng ECQ, ng ating pagsunod sa mga tuntunin para labanan ng krisis. So yung sasabing reproductive rate, no, o yung mga sasabing doubling time, no, ng coronavirus. Kaya ipagpatuloy lang po natin, no, ating pag-stay at home, no, para po, no, tayo dito sa NCR, sana po, no, ma-lift ito, no, sa susunod pong mga dating na linggo, no, sa May 16, no, hopefully po, no, na ma-under GCQ na po sana tayo, ha. So sunod lang po tayo, no. Again po, no, salamat po muli, no, ng marami sa lahat ng ating mga pribadong kumpanya, NGOs, sa mga various Catholic parish churches and dioceses, no? And sa mga kapatid nating Kristiyano, our Muslim brothers and sisters of community, at lahat po ng religious organization at mga individuals and philanthropists, no? Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat at kontribusyon. Ang ating pong lakas, no, ay nasa, no, bawat isa po sa atin, no, sa ating mga komunidad na kinabibilangan at sa buong sambayanan, no. Kaya po natin ito. Basta't sama-sama, magtutulungan po tayo, no, ang nagkakaisang Pilipino. Again po, no, tayong lahat po ay ang protector, no, ng bayan. Yan, Brother Ruel.
Amen. Salamat, Doc Chard, no? At salamat sa ating tagapayo, Attorney Eric, ang ating rockstar na lawyer, no? Siyempre, no, talagang rockstar yan. Tumutugtog talaga yan. At syempre, no, sa kanya, syempre nga pagbibigay ng legal advice, no, at pagsagot po sa mga katanungan ng ating mga kaprotectors at followers and viewers ng Protector ng Bayan. At bago po tayo magpatuloy sa ating next segment, ako nga po ulit ang inyong Brad Ruel, no, and you're watching your favorite Sunday dinner kasalo, ang inyong pinakaabangan at pinakapaboritong programang pangseguridad at kaligtasan, ang inyong protector ng bayan. At kasama ko pa rin siyempre sina Doc Chard, no, si Ate Iras, and si ang ating tagapayo, rockstar lawyer Attorney Eric. Siyempre nanonood din po ang ating pong kasamahan na anchor na si Paring Al Francis. At nagpapabati nga pala, no, si Gia Buwan, no, aking pong hipag yan. And siyempre, no, si Nep Sara de Borja at si Ivan Gabriel Rivera, Josephus Aviola Patrimonio, Mags Magarusumo, marami pa. At kung hindi man po, babatiin po namin kayo sa susunod. Pangako po yan, mga kaprotectors. At tayo naman po ay tutungo sa ating susunod na ating segment, no? Sapagkat ito pong ating segment ay magpapatunay na kasama nyo kami sa pag-aksyon. Kaya ito na po ang ating kaprotector in action.
Okay, thank you po, Brother Roel. So ngayon ipapalabas na natin yung summary ng naging panayam ni Brother Roel, our very own Daisy Reanos of Urban Deca Homes sa Tondo, Maynila, tungkol sa kanilang naging problema and about financial aid. So please watch this video.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Si Brad Ruel Rodriguez po ito ng Protector ng Bayan. Ma'am, paki-introduce naman po ang inyong sarili.
Hello po, magandang hapon po. Ako po si Daisy Relianos. Ako po ay nakatira sa Deca Homes, Urban Deca Homes, dito po along Velasquez, Tondo, Manila.
Maaari niyo po bang pakibanggit uli ang inyong sa ating aksyon na gagawin after this video call natin?
Ako po ay lumapit sa property management ng Deca Homes. At nagsabi po ako po yung kauna-una nagtanong sa PMO kung saang barangay po pwedeng makahingi ng relief goods. Then all the while, nag-issue po sa akin ng quarantine pass na Barangay 96. Ito po palang nasasakop po ng Deca na to, ay nasasakupan po ito at pinag-aagawan ng 3 barangays. Ang 3 barangays po na ito ay isa pong 94, isa pong 96 at si 99. Okay? So, nung pinuntahan po yung kauna-una pumunta po ay Barangay 96, talagang ayaw niya pong magbigay ng tulong. Which is hindi naman namin alam na kaya pala siya nag-issue ng quarantine pass ay kasi para lang dun sa makalabas kami at makabili kami ng pagkain. Since nga sir, tigil trabaho kami lahat, so paano ho, saan kami kukuha? Siyempre may karapatan din naman kami na humingi ng tulong sa gobyerno kasi mga taxpayers din kami at the same time, di ba? So nung ayaw ni 96, pinayaan na lang namin. Then second time, tinaray po ulit siyang balikan.
Concern ninyo ay makarating ang tulong ng AKAP na galing sa office ni Mayor. Tama po ba?
Yes, opo.
Yun po.
Gusto rin po namin malaman kung meron daw po bang dole na follow-up kay Yorme na 200 person. Hindi po gusto namin.
Okay po. Yan pong yan pong sa DOLE, di po ba, no, ang sabi po ng ating interagency task force, no, sa atin pong pagkakaalam, ano po, yan po ay yung yan pong binibigyan po ng DOLE ay yung mga may trabaho na of course either na displaced, no, na dati naman talagang may trabaho, ngunit dahil sa COVID-19 ay nagkaroon po ng problema, which is syempre hindi makapasok or no work, no pay. Ang DOLE po, para po alam po ng lahat, no, ang kanila pong responsibilidad ay ang magbigay po ng, kasi po yung pong allocation po ng yung pong sa overall sa government para po sa information ng lahat, no, in fact i-discuss namin yan, makinig po kayo sa aming programa sa linggo, no, yung job security, no, mapag-uusapan po yan, ay na-distribute po yan sa 5 ahensya ng gobyerno. No, ayan po yung DOLE, DSWD, DOH, DTI, no, yun po, no, at yun po yung mga government agencies natin na namamahala po diyan sa pondo, no po, na-distribute po yan. Yun po, kaya po yung pong mga katulad nyo na negosyante ay meron po yan na from DTI, no, yan po yung national government allocation, ano po. No, yung 5 ahensya under the national government doon sa bayanihan, part po kasi yan nung ating bayanihan, no, na batas, no, yung 200 billion pesos allocation na budget. So nandiyan po yung DTI, andyan po yung DSWD and DILG, which is of course nakakasakop sa local government, sa city government, and then DOH po, DOLE, at saka po yung agriculture sector. Yung pong DOLE, ma'am, no, kaya po marami rin po dumudulog sa amin, no, tama po yan. Kaya po ganito po lagi ang sinasabi natin para po hindi po tayo na-frustrate. Ano po, ma'am? Yung DOLE po, ang responsibility po ni DOLE ay doon po sa formal economic sector, meaning yung pong mga dating may trabaho before COVID, ito pong as in, nagkaroon ng COVID-19, na-displace, no? Meron silang employment, tapos na-displace sila, yun po yung binibigyan ng 5,000 pesos na sinasabi nyo po. Yun pong naman sa DTI, ito naman po yung kung kayo po ay may negosyo, halimbawa may sari-sari store kayo, no? Yan po ay nilalapit po sa DTI, ma'am, no? Sa DTI po yan. Yan po yung tumutulong sa mga katulad po ninyo na nagsabi nyo, whatever ko anong ginagawa nyong business, meron po silang allocation for capital support, no, small loans, ganyan, no, na nagpapautang po ang ating DTI. Ngayon naman po, doon naman po sa informal economic sector, ito po yung DSWD. No, ito po yung tinatawag nating Social Amelioration Program. Alam ko po, sikat po yung amelioration na yan. Ano po? Opo, yan. Yan po, 5,000 yan, no? Yan po yung sinasabi po. Para naman po ito doon sa mga informal economic sector. Yung talagang alam niyo po, yung nasa laylayan ng lipunan. Yun po. Kaya po, ang lahat po ng yan actually, importante po na tama po yung inyong yung puntos no, na under the office of the mayor na naiintindihan dapat ng mga barangay chairman natin yan. Kaya nga po gusto kong makausap si barangay chairman no, para po meron pong patutunguhan ng ating pong ang ating pong recorded interview na ito, ma'am. Salamat po sa inyong pagtulog sa aming programa. Ay kakausapin ko kung okay po sa inyo, pagpunta nyo po one time, ginawa naman po natin to no, sa iba po nating kaprotectors, sa iba nating kababayan, no, na pumunta po kayo sa barangay. Siyempre, alamin nyo kung ano yung oras niyang pwede siyang makausap at kasama kayo para po transparent. Kasi po, para po makausap natin. Matutulungan po namin kayong kausapin si chairman. Ano po? Lord, maraming salamat po at kami po ay we're so blessed today because Ma'am Daisy po from Deca Homes ng Tondo, Manila ay dumulog po sa ating programa. Itinataas po namin ng mga tao pong nabigyan po ng responsibilidad upang pong maihatid ang tulong sa lahat po ng kababayan natin at dyan po sa kanila pong lugar sa Deca at Deca Homes at ganoon din po yung tao po no ng ating gobyerno, ng ating pamahalaan ay naway sila po ay magkaisa anuman po ang political affiliation. Maraming salamat po Panginoon talaga po kay Ma'am Daisy, si Ka-Protector Daisy, sapagkat siya po ay nagmamalasakit hindi lamang po para sa kanyang sarili kundi pati po sa kanyang mga kasamahan, sa kanyang pamilya, sa lahat ng lugar sa kanilang barangay, Panginoon. Sa lahat ng ito, Panginoon, itinataas namin ito sa matamis na pangalan ng anak na si Jesus sa pamamagitan ng banal na Espiritu Santo para sa Diyos sa magpasawalang hanggan. Amen. Salamat. Amen, amen. Sister, no, wag po kayong mawawala ng pag-asa. Opo. Sige po, bakit po?
Gusto ko lang pong batiin po yung isa pong kapister po na builder ng Peace Bay na panghapon.
Kapister natin yan.
Si Brother Tony Velasquez. Actually,
Brother Tony. Kaibigan natin yan.
Napakabuting tao po niya, napakabait dahil nung time po talagang nagigipit din kami, isa rin po yan sa ginagamit ng Panginoon upang tumulong. Nagpapasalamat ako kay Brother Tony kasi financially, he helped me para makasustain doon sa gamot ko.
Amen. Praise God, Brother Tony.
Po talaga. Wow. Napakabuting tao po talaga. Wala akong masabi. Ganun po, salamat din po sa lahat ng bumubuo ng peace, kay Brother Bo, kay Brother Randy,
Amen.
lahat po para masabi namin yung mga hinaing po namin.
Amen. Praise God. Praise God. Kayo pong ginawang instrumento ng ating Panginoon, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Galing, ma'am. We salute you po, ma'am.
Thank you din, sir. Sir, salamat po sa oras.
Okay po, ma'am. God bless po.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat po sa inyong lahat dyan. God bless po.
Thank you, sir.
Amen. Praise God. Thank you po. Salamat po. Sige po. Thank you po. Mga ka-protectors, maraming salamat po ulit. Ayan, napanood nyo po yung ating nakapanayan po natin si Ma'am Daisy at Relianos ng Tondo, Manila. And ang ating lang pong mensahe po dyan, mga ka-protectors, lalo na po ay Barangay Captain Gonzales at saka si Barangay Captain Lacson ng barangay sa 94 and 96. Ay magkasundo po sana kasi meron jurisdictional issue yan nandito naman po si tagapayo para po kung gusto niyo po humingi ng konsultasyon nandito po ang ating tagapayo Attorney Eric at naapektuhan po kasi yung mga taga Deca Homes and napakaganda po ng layunin ni Ma'am Daisy at upang po matulungan yung kanyang mga kasamahan sa katunayan naka full lockdown po kasi ang Tondo, Manila ngayon. And yun lang po at hindi po sila nabibigyan ng karampatang tulong and ang mensahe po natin uli sa ganito pong krisis itigil po muna sana natin ang hindi natatamang paggamit ng politika sapagkat kailangan po ng tulong ng ating mga kababayan. Tayo po yung magtulungan at yun naman po mga naatasan na mga na individual na mag-distribute ng mga ayuda at ng mga tulong ay bigay po natin to sa mga tamang tao, no? At tayo po ay maging fair and objective. And Ma'am Daisy, maasahan nyo po, no? Pag nakausap na po natin si Barangay Captain Lacson and Gonzales, ay patuloy po nating aaksyonan nito. Abangan nyo po yan, mga ka-protectors, dahil tayo po ay tumutulong sa ating pong mga kababayan, gaya po ng ginawa natin sa lungsod ng Valenzuela. Dahil kami po ay kasama nyo sa pag-aksyon, dahil kami ay ka-protectors in action. Doc Chart.
Ayan, salamat Brad Ruel. So, mga ka-protectors, no, kanina po ay tinanong namin kayo kung ikaw ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas, no, anong gagawin mo para sa mga kababayan nating nawalan ng trabaho, no? So, babanggitin ko po, no. So, again po, maraming salamat po sa lahat po nagpadala ng kanilang mga entries, no, sa pagsagot po, no, sa ating katanungan, no, ngayong gabi, no. We are very thankful po sa inyo lahat, no. Lahat po lahat po 'yan we will acknowledge po through our Facebook page po, lahat nagpadala po ng entries. So, ngayon po, i-announce na po natin yung nanalo po, no, ng 100 pesos load. So, sisend po namin yan, kontakin po namin kayo. So, eto na po yung dalawa pong nanalo natin. So, i-share ko lang po ha, mga ka-protectors, no, yung kanilang entries, and then sabihin ko po yung pangalan nila after po yung dalawa po nating nanalo. So, yung una po nating entry, no, ay yung una pong nanalo is ang kanyang pong tugon ay palalakasin ang cash for work program ng national government and LGUs. Give tax incentives and holidays sa mga new investors to attract new jobs and foreign direct investment. Roll out government funded infrastructure projects. Convene economic team to come up with a policy for job creation, domestic and international. Congress to legislate economic relief package or stimulus fund, especially to those agriculture sector. Soft loans through Land Bank of the Philippines for farmers, soft loans for SMEs, soft loans for manufacturing sectors and services. Top LGUs, no, for their LGU-sponsored programs such as Bisikleta Bilis Kita projects, livelihood programs, and financial assistance for qualified entrepreneurs. No, wow, no, it's a lot, no. Parang maganda agad i-pilot, no, kung may nakikinig po sa ating government officials. So, syempre yung ating presidente, these are messages for our president as well, no. At yung pangalawa pong nanalo, no. Kung ako ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas, no, I will instruct the LGUs na tulungan ang kanilang nasasakupan na nawalan ng trabaho, like conduct livelihood trainings, seminars to give them ideas on what business can start and help them in their startup capital. Wow, ang hirap maging presidente sa ngayon. So, ang ate pong nanalo, no? So, meron ba tayo diyang drum rolls? Dandanan. Sige po. No? Ayun, no? Sanggong, no? So, si Miss Arlene Doroit at si Consen Niño Bautista. Yan, ang galing, no? So sila po ang nanalo po, no, ng 100 pesos load. So hintayin niyo lang po, no, mga ka-protectors, no. Consen Niño Bautista at Arlene Doroin, kami po ay we will reach out to you para po makuha niyo po ang load. Ayan. Brad Ruel?
Yan. Yun, salamat po. Salamat po, Doc Chard. And syempre, salamat po sa ating lahat po nang nag-join, ha. Gaya po na sabi ni Doc Chard, yan po ay naipopost natin, yung mga inyong suggestion, no? And salamat rin po sa mga nanalo, no, si Ma'am Arlene at saka syempre si Consi, no? Nako, loyal follower din natin yan mga yan, no? Thank you po sa inyo, sir and ma'am. At alam niyo po, meron katanungan dito, no? Paano daw pag akong Pangulo? Sinagot na po nung ating dalawang nating ka-protector, no? Kung meron po kaming statement, no, we will release po sa FB page, pero ang ating pong mensahe ay magtulungan po at tayo po ay maging united, no, dahil ito pong kalaban nating COVID-19 ay kailangan po natin pagtulungan ito. Dapat po positive thinking. At ang masasabi ko lang po mga kaprotectors, itigil po natin yung mga sinasabi na ang Pilipino ay ganito, ganyan. No? Dapat po puro positive. Hindi po yung lapo natin nababasa na bakit kasi ang Pilipino talaga, no? Puro na lang negative na naririnig natin, di po ba? Na ang Pilipino ay hindi sumusunod. Ang Pilipino ay matigas ang ulo. Ay dapat po itigil na po natin yung ganyan. Dapat po ang sasabihin natin, ang Pilipino po ay sumusunod. Ang Pilipino po ay magsasaksid. Ang Pilipino po ay magtutulungan. Kasi po pagka puro po negative ang pumapasok sa ating isipan, yun din po ang ilalabas ng ating sinasabi. Paano po tayo magtutulungan kung puro po negative ang ating hina-highlight? Alalahanin po natin na tuwing tayo po ay naturo, yung pong ating hinlalaki ay nakaturo sa atin. Kaya po, wag po natin laging sinisisi ang mga Pilipino dahil lahat po tayo ay mga Pilipino. Kaya dapat po, lagi natin sasabihin, ang Pilipino ay magagaling, mabubuting tao. Yan lang po ang aking mensahe. At hindi naman po ako presidente, ako po ay tagapaglingkod ninyo. Yan. Salamat po muli sa mga pag-share ninyo. At sa mga nanalo ng 100 pesos load, no? Sabi ng utol ko rito, susunod daw dagdagan, magpe-pledge na daw po siya para madagdagan yung load. Sa Konsi, salamat sa iyo Konsi ha. Mamaya po i-announce po natin no yung exciting yan no, yung ating art contest. Alam ko napakita na po 'yan. At inibitahan po namin kayo no to send us your videos and ipapalabas natin sa ating programa sa Kaprotector in Action. Tell us about your cause. Whether as a group, organization, or as an individual. Paano mo isinasabuhay ang pagiging protector ng bayan? Share your story and inspire us, inspire our kaprotectors, inspire our country, inspire the whole world through your noble intention executed into action. For we are all kaprotectors in action. Yan!
Ayan, thank you ulit, no, Brad Ruel. So, siguro pa paalala po ulit, no, yung sa nanalo po sa ating question po kanina, no, kung kayo po ang Pangulo, no. So, tinatawagan po ulit natin, no, si Arlene Doroin, no, at si Conce Nino Bautista, no, na please, no, message nyo po kami, no, para po ma-acknowledge po, no, at we can send a message as well, no, on how can you get, no, yung inyo pong premyo. Again, salamat po ulit no sa inyong dalawa. So salamat po muli sa ating mga napakahusay no na mga guest no for today sa ating episode no ngayong araw no na sina Sir Sik no and Sir Ronnie. Syempre salamat din po kay Kaprotector Elias no Bronze Eagle of Tacloban no for the Kaprotector reports. No salamat din po kay Daisy Rillanos no of Urban Deca Homes no Tondo, Manila na nagmamalasakit po no hindi lamang po no, sa kanyang pamilya pero po din po sa kanyang mga kapitbahay sa Tondo, Manila, no? At ganoon din po no sa lahat po ng ating protectors na nag-send no ng kanilang mga sagot sa ating tanong no kung ikaw ang pangulo, no anong gagawin mo para sa kababayan nating nawala ng trabaho. And salamat din po sa lahat ng mga talented ka-protectors po natin no na nag-participate mo sa ating pong art contest. So yan no, Ate Iras.
Maraming salamat nga. Nakakaingit yun sa mga nag-send ng ano. Kasi ako wala talaga akong talent sa ganyan.
Yung pala yung punchline mo.
So, sa susunod po na linggo, abangan po natin yung episode 10 na pinamagatang ang protector ng bayan, protector ng sangdaigdigan. Excited na po ba kayong malaman kung sino yung nanalo sa ating art contest? So, ibabalik ko po kayo kay Brad Roel para sa announcement ng winners.
Yan, thank you Ate Iras, mga ka-protectors, no? Thank you for taking part po sa ating art contest, no? At babanggitin po natin 'yan, no? Nang sunod-sunod po ito. At actually ibabalik ko kayo kay Ate Iras pero babati muna, may nagpapabati kasi, no? Dalawang Glenn, yung dati nating speaker, no? Si Glenn Hyde de la Cruz. Hi sir, thank you po. Isa pa pong Glenn Nuveros, no? Kahit saan po siyang parte ng mundo, dahil siya po ay naglalayag, seaman po yan, no? Si Glenn Noveros ay lagi po siyang nanunood sa atin, no? Kakaalis lang niya ng Europe, ngayon po nanunood na naman siya sa atin. And meron lang siyang mensahe para po sa ating kaibigan na nasa kasamahan natin sa media, no, na medyo nagkaroon lang po ng balitaktakan tungkol sa ano ba ang kontribusyon, no, ng mga seaman sa ating bansa ay napakalaki po pagdating sa ekonomiya. Pag-uusapan natin yan sa susunod. Kaya po, saludo po kami sa lahat ng mga seafarers. Nanonood po sa atin, ang dami po ng seafarers dito, sabi. Yun po, no? Kaya Ate Iras, sige po, sa iyo po ulit.
So nung nabanggit ko kanina nung 12 PM ng April 30, sinara na po natin yung voting para dun sa mga nag-participate ng art contest natin. So salamat po sa lahat na nag-participate and nag-send ng entries. Salamat din po sa lahat na nag-like and nag-share ng napakaganda na mga entries na nakita nyo kanina. To summarize the criteria of judging and declaring of our winners, yung pinakamarami pong likes, siya po ang nanalo. So, ready na po ba kayo? Our third
ready
prize
na po, ready na!
Congratulations sa'yo. Sana po nandito ka na napapanood mo. Congratulations sa ating kaprotektor na si Vince San Miguel para sa iyong entry na Shade from Trees and Shrubs. Makukuha ka po ng 500 pesos worth of groceries. Yung second place po natin, ang mag-a-announce po ang ating kaprotektor na si Doc Chard.
Okay, so 500 pesos po no kay kaprotektor no Vince San Miguel, no? So para po sa second place naman, no, congratulations, no, sa ating kaprotektor James Bernard Gabriel, no, for your entry, Maiden of Creation. So makakakuha po, no, si James Bernard Gabriel, no, ng 1,000 pesos worth of groceries. Yan po sa ating first place. Ayan, Brad Ruel.
Yan. Ito na po. Dito po para po sa ating first prize winner with the topmost number of likes, mga kaprotektor. Siya po ay makakatanggap po ng 1,500 pesos worth of groceries. Congratulations po kay kaprotektor Mabi S. Bautista. Siya po ay isang grade 6 student po from Catholic Filipino Academy sa eskwelahan ni Brother Bo Sanchez, no? Homeschool po 'yan. Thank you po Mabi, no, sa iyong pagsali. And congratulations ulit and to your family and lahat. First time daw to, sabi ng kanyang first time siya sumali sa art contest, ha. Yan, Ate Iras.
Ayun, congratulations again sa ating mga winners and sana mapakinabangan niyo po ng mabuti ang ating mga prizes. Thank you again. I-announce po namin kung meron kami mga bagong pa-contest. Please, dun sa mga winners natin, please do send us a message sa Facebook page po namin para malaman nyo po paano nyo makukuha yung prize na na-mention namin. And now, para sa mga magpapabati at bumabati, here's our shoutout girl, SOG Maria!
Thank you, Ate Iras. Okay, so I would shout out to John Lloyd Princess Gonzalez, Andres Arnaldo, Patrick Tayo, Figuracion Joe, Joshua Valencia, Nika Del Rosario, Aldrin Kelly Tizon, Badette Bongon, Arlene Doroin, Carmela C. Agustin, Lina Calalang, Nino Calalang, Fairly Calalang, Junior Gaela, Heidi Fababier, Louie Marie, Suela Castillo, Jenny Lynn, Calalang Bautista, Constanino Bautista, Simone Gabriel Agustin, Sheila, May Bonaubra, Cass Bolasag, Ian Kenneth De Los Reyes, Sala C, Gigi Retulia, Jason Maidas Mabalay, Ivan Gabriel, Zaragoza Rivera, Jason Calalang, J. Al Delta Charlie, Lilia Monet, Orlando De Leon, Yota, Craven Apostol, and Samson Pasao, I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce your names correctly. And of course, I would like to thank today's speakers, guest speakers, Tita Ronnie, and Tita Zach. And also shout out to Lyra, Kamodok, Tita Rusty, Garrett, and Lali Sandenia, and Mommy Pia, and her sons, and Tita Johnny, and Tita Larry. And now, give it up for shout out guy Charles!
Yay!
Nakamute po ata tayo, Doc Chard.
Doc Chard, napindot yung mute. Yan. Hello.
Rayonsa de Leon, Eddie Belsoria Delica, Jeffrey Orbigo Galapon de Liosta, Ryan Acosta, James Gabriel, Zailin Anbuan, Lydian Quits, Bonao Bra, La Boutique, Flavor of Home PH, Leandro Jose Tosrero, Rosemary Estonito de Rudera, de Rueda, Teddy's Bear, Le Abidi Avestrus de Leon, Kuya Buan, Jeffrey Kalalang, Edward Laico, Angie Rima, Francesca Soyko, Arvin Silio, Meli Rodriguez, Roy Buan, Unica Raisa Fernando, Love Now Lina, Annalisa Gatan Coba, at Tony Armada Jr. Salamat po.
Yon, salamat na marami sa iyo, Charles. Siyempre kay hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. And also kay SOG Maria. Dalawang SOGs natin yan, mga ka-protectors. At alam niyo po, napakaganda po itong binitawan na salita. No? Madami po nag-message. Pero basahin ko lang po ito kay Sir Carlo Vinalon. God bless po lagi ang protektor ng bayan. Mabuhay po kayo, sirs and ma'am. No? Wow, ma'am, sirs and ma'am. So very good. Thank you rin po, Sir Carlo, no, sa inyong pagsuporta. And sa lahat po ng nanonood. No? Mga ka-protectors, thank you for watching. Before we go, I'd like to recap yung natutunan natin tonight. Parang ayoko na yatang i-recap, mga ka-protectors. Mahaba na yon. Nasabi ko na kanina mga ka-protectors. Pero ang message lang talaga is, no, let's, of course, follow what is stated by the law. No, let's follow the rules. Let's help each other. No, let's make use of our time para matuto, to learn, and of course maghanap ng pagkakitaan, di ba? Para po tayo po ay mag-survive and magtulungan para po later on, no, we will emerge as winners dahil very resilient po ang mga Pilipino. Let's learn, and of course, let's pray and be with our families, stay healthy, no, and love each other, mga ka-protectors, no? Yan. Kaya mga ka-protectors, maging matalino. Dapat lagi tayong kalmado, mga ka-protectors, And syempre, preparado tayo sa muli nating pagkikita sa susunod na linggo. Ito ang inyong lingkod, Ate Iras. Hello, Ate Iras. Ate Iras, yan. Yan, and of course, no, si Doc Chard. Yan, hello, Doc Chard. And syempre, no, kay yan, hello, Doc Chard.
Salamat
and
po.
si Attorney Eric, ang rockstar lawyer natin. And syempre, ito rin po si Brad Ruel Rodriguez. At ang aking panghuling sambit, mga ka-protectors, iba't iba man ang ating pinagmulan. Ikaw, ako, saan man tayo naroroon, tayong lahat ay mga protektor ng bayan!